just the way these things are. They're thin and comfy, but also, nipples,
nipply
hair, or chest hair.
Oh, chest hair
will show through.
Does the chest hair actually pop through? That's
it
kind of a good
pop
look.
Through,
oh, that's too bad.
But
I do like a furry shirt.
It sort of creates a texture to the visual.
It doesn't. I see.
If you know what I mean.
Yes. So you're saying if you had a pimple on your back, it would show through.
Well, I mean,
it would be poking into the shirt.
Some kind of pimple, but all right. Well, thank you. I will try this on, and
I mean, what's stopping you now? You don't have a shirt on. We're topless. Throw the thing on.
And we're back up live on YouTube, so it's great.
We are.
We're live
try
right
it
now?
on. Yes.
Good job.
Oh.
So I guess all you have to do is have a cow real quick early, and the thing fixes.
You know what?
I told you I was working on it.
Sometimes just yelling at something makes it. It just goes fine.
Our
I'll do it.
engineers came right to the rescue.
Did they really? So were they?
Thank you, boys.
Are they people on the East Coast?
No, it's Seth. I think he just does it from home.
My God, that guy
he
is
remotes
never
into
asleep.
everything.
Never asleep.
Well, I guess that's the gig, right?
Sure, I guess it is, Finn. Wow. I'm very impressed, and I would like to say to you, Seth, thank you. Great name.
Just in time, Seth. Now I can't put the shirt on.
Oh.
Good job, though.
Would you have, though?
Maybe.
Just say yes.
Yes. Yes, I would have. Anyway, how are you? How was your weekend?
It was fine.
Was it the best ever?
It was a good weekend.
Yeah.
And a very good weekend.
I had a good
had a
weekend,
nice bike ride on Friday.
You did ride.
We did.
So Critical Mess didn't need to cancel.
We didn't. And we rode our bikes down to Sausalito. You know what's really fun about being a biker now?
No, I don't.
Well, what it is not only does it take zero work because it's an e-bike.
Yeah.
But I know how to get everywhere in within 5 miles of my house using back roads, parking lots, secret paths. It's so fun. And, we've got a pretty good bike path system in this area in general. And even a lot of the roads have a really wide designated bike riding lane. And that's all great. But when you start to get where it's just so fun because riding from our house, we take the bike path down to Sausalito and then we just start cutting through this parking lot. And then there's a little secret path that goes down this little hill. And now you're on this other thing kind of coming in the back where all the boat houses are. Now you're going along that thing. Then there's all these warehouses and you take a left and then a right. And it's so fun to know these little secret back roads. And this is a dirt road we're on for a while. It's so cool.
And do you guys go have dinner or what is the move?
We usually go to this place called the Joinery. Ding, ding, shame, I guess. It's, you wait in line and place an order, but it's half a chicken and a bunch of half potatoes that have been roasted. Or
tasty.
So good.
Sounds good.
And a burger, stuff like that. But cool, a lot of veggie options, and then it's just beer and wine. And is
it paper plates?
No.
Oh.
You're just I think they're usually in a basket.
All right.
But you put your number on your table and there's tons of tables. The whole back end of it opens up and you're right on the water.
The Joinery.
Nice. Yeah, in Sausalito. Right. So we had a great time.
You had a nice meal and a couple beers.
Yeah. We went back to my house.
Let me guess. Did you jam?
No, actually. We didn't jam. By the time we got back, it was pretty late. But I had made, I make agua fresca now all the time.
What's that?
Watermelon.
I mean, it's not booze?
No.
You make a watermelon
Oh, don't worry. We add booze to it, Vin. I mean, don't be crazy.
It's a watermelon juice.
It's just that watermelon juice, but I add lime and a couple of frozen strawberries to it. And it just is I drink it during the day just without any booze in it because it's so awesome.
On the weekend, you add vodka.
So, actually, I've been doing kind of an agua fresca margarita with a little bit of spice in it and tequila.
Bobby approves.
I like that.
Yeah, it's really yummy.
I think you had those at your party.
We did.
Amazing.
But it was for the kids, not the margarita part. I did a big thing for the kids, but then I had my margarita at the party, and I go, I'm going to put a squirt of that in. And it was so good when I added the agua fresca just to the plain old margarita that I was like,
You know what we should
Pro
do?
tip.
Right.
Put a little of that in there, and then it was gone like an hour later. And it takes a lot of watermelon to make a big jug of it. So we've been getting these great big watermelons, and it's so easy. I just throw it in there, and then I strain it through this.
You don't use the rind, though.
No.
Okay.
No. I just cut it, and then I chop it up, put it in the blender, and then pour that through it's not cheesecloth. It's like thicker than that, but it's like a draining thing. So I have, rubber bands around the tops of all these things, and I'm pouring it all. It's so fun.
Sheesh.
I know. It's fun. It's a good time. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I have a little update on Vin's shirt. The W inside the circle, according to
not a circle.
Bud Martinez, or on clothing care tag, means the garment should be cleaned using professional wet cleaning.
Oh.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
What is professional wet cleaning? Like
that
dry cleaning, but wet?
I don't know. Listen, if you can't just throw that thing in the washing machine, just throw it away. Like
useless.
It's basic for a dude who wears t-shirts and jeans every day. That is a useless item. My apologies.
55% micromodal. I know modal because I have some underwear that's modal. It's very
What's modal?
It's a fabric, and it's this. It's very comfortable, and thin and lightweight and breathable. So it's nice. Herc copper is 37%. Herc copper.
So it must be their material, their thread that's worked in with this
and 8% elastane. So and made in China.
The whole point of this shirt is that supposedly you can wear it, you can sweat in it, and it doesn't
stink ever.
And you literally, according to them, do not have to wash it. So we're going to put that to the test and wear it for a few days.
You know what's cool about that is that I don't know if it's cool. When you travel, there's things like this that are great.
Yes.
Like you don't maybe look your favorite outfit of all time, but you are not stinky.
Right.
So,
and you don't have to
decide,
pack 10 shirts. Right. You've got, one that will last you a couple days.
If it works, that's great.
I look forward to hearing your review.
I have definitely had things where I go, well, I'm going on vacation and I don't want to bring clothes I actually like. So I bring, garbage crap that I don't. And then I realize all the pictures have me in garbage crap. And I'm like, Jesus, I should have rethought that.
Why do I even have these clothes?
And what's the point?
Right.
I don't want to wear them.
Mm.
Why do you bring clothes that you don't?
Because I'm assuming I'm going to ruin or, so I just.
What is it, like a ski trip or something?
Whatever, yes, okay. Just like that. Like
someplace where you're going to go,
but then you
be digging holes or something.
Later you just go, what was I thinking?
Yeah, I think most people pack their best clothes for vacation.
I know.
Oh,
yes.
I buy new clothes for vacation. I want to look great on vacation.
Well, I'm putting it out there that it was a failed idea. It didn't go well. I went, sorry. Oh my God, look at me.
Yeah.
I hate that shirt. Why am I wearing that
Why am I even
shirt?
wearing it? I got to get rid of that shirt. Well, I hope that you won't wash it and that you will try to wear it at least a couple times before you just make your decision.
Okay.
You could wear it every day this week, and then by Friday we can give a good sniff.
Here's the thing.
Yes.
I don't feel comfortable with that.
Sniffing you?
That's not it. I mean, that too, but I don't feel comfortable coming to work as a test pilot for stink.
I don't know. I mean, it's a bit for the show.
Like, so. I understand, but I mean, it's also like, it's
what
the
if it
workplace
really
where, I don't want people around me to be all, oh.
But it's just Sarah.
Yeah, just me.
Well, Who else do you really even see?
Yeah, it's true. You are the fastest inner and outer of anyone on Earth.
I will tell you something.
Tell me everything.
I would love to have a space where we could go after this to spend at even 5 minutes. There's nowhere to go.
That is true. I was saying to John, it's like there's no staying there because the minute we are done with our show, there's someone looking in the window waiting. Like, are you guys done? Are you done with the studio yet? Are you done with the studio?
That's just the way this is because of the way it's set up. It's got nothing to do with me. Where am I supposed to go?
He's gone.
He's gone. Well, I mean,
the lunchroom?
Sure. Yes,
I'm sorry.
You can go and hang in the lunchroom and wait for people to talk to you.
Works in the lunchroom. That's her office.
Half the station works in the lunchroom.
Yeah.
And those little, we have these little booths. What do we have?
Phone rooms.
3 or 4 of them. They look like a big, like a phone booth, but they have like a little place where you can put your laptop and they're quiet. They're called room.
Right.
ROOM.
Yeah. No, I mean, I
You could go
understand.
hang out in a room.
But don't you feel better knowing that the regional president of Odyssey feels bad
About our living
about our
was-
crappy
I
space?
was surprised he even, to be honest with you, I told Sarah this the other day. I was surprised he even brought it up because over a year ago he came through here and said, I understand the digs are small and I'm going to look into it. And we all went, uh-huh. And then he left and never came back. And
Right.
then when he showed back up, what was that, last week?
yeah.
He actually started with that.
No, it was very cool of him, I think.
Yeah.
At the very least,
I
he
like him.
acknowledged, I gave it a look. It's a no. Figure it out. You're going to have to stay here. But yeah, he at least acknowledged it. I thought for sure he was just going to be like, what now? I don't remember saying that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Why would I? Look at how great it's all working out. We never did talk about that. I felt like the enthusiasm level in that room was an all-time high. Like, was everyone just acting for that guy?
They're
yeah.
always like that.
Really? There was
Everybody
so much
was
clapping and hooting.
We
And
always do that at those meetings.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm one of the first clappers. I start it sometimes.
you're amazing.
No, I'm just saying.
No,
I
you
mean,
lead the way. You lead
there
the way.
are
That's
people
that's for sure
where
one of
I
your
go,
strengths.
you know what? Let's just clap.
The first half of the meeting, I am the same way. I'm so excited. I'm like, yeah. And then by the second half, I'm like,
I'm just
okay,
staring at my watch.
I am
Well,
ready for a nap.
And once it goes past an hour, I'm like, okay,
this is ridiculous.
I'm gonna sit here like this. Got my
Well,
mad grommet face
You're just
on.
mad because I snuck out already. That's
Dude,
all.
I did not even see you leave. You were just I see you 1 second, you're clapping and happy and laughing, and the next time I look over and there's like a knocked over chair and some paper feathering down to the ground.
Again, with
There's that
the,
leafing.
where am I going to go? I'm going to get to that elevator and get out of here.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I know. In the elevator here, all of a sudden, there's like a new bank in this building, or
Yes.
something. There are 1,000 zillion more people in this building. Like we used to just get in that elevator and go down
And shoot
to
10
the
floors.
bottom. And now it stops. It's people are standing in the elevator chatting to the person in the elevator lobby that apparently they're trying to get away from. Like, oh my God. So it's like it's 15 minutes to get downstairs. Oh, by the way. Oh my God, look at the time.
Yeah, let's just
I'm
start.
killing off the
Okay.
No, I'm gonna kill the song because
All right.
I'm gonna go right into I got a death here I want to talk about
Oh.
too. I know it's really, really
I didn't know
sad.
until this morning. I saw it and went, what the?
The only reason I heard it yesterday was because I was up. I watched Big Brother last night. Because I figure
So did I.
there's no way I'm falling asleep before 9 o'clock on a Sunday night. So I just thought I'll just stay up. I have been like the last few weeks. I've
I
been doing
love
it.
that for you.
Yeah. Right. And actually, it's fine. I wasn't going to sleep anyway. This is a normal Monday. And actually, this is so far a great Monday, despite everything. The Mondayness of it all. What were we gonna
Go on. You said you had
a.
a death. You said you didn't want to do the song because you had stuff to tell us. So let's get
But
to
we
the
were in the
trash.
middle of something.
You were about
else.
to say something.
Yeah. Oh well, if it's important, I'll remember it. It probably
Yeah,
wasn't.
you had to
important.
really
The elevator, the meetings.
Yes, that's what it was. The elevator. So, this
job.
guy Eddie Ift has been on the show
Eddie Ift,
many,
yes.
many times.
Mhm.
He's a great friend of the show. We love him. And at our old building, we worked on the third floor, so he had to go up basically 2 flights. And he is deathly afraid of elevators, apparently. But we would open the stairs for him. I think we made accommodations for him.
Yes.
And so it's a thing. So he's got a show coming up in mid-September. I'm like, you're going to come visit us, right? And he's like, absolutely, I'll be there. He's at Cobb's on September 12th, I think. Ding, ding, shame. And I go, hey, we're in New Digs. We're at 88 Kearney now. And he goes, is there an elevator? I'm like, yup, we're on the 10th floor. He writes back. He's like, can you see if you can arrange a way for me to take the stairs? I'm like, Maddie?
I did last time. He came up. He's been here before.
Oh,
And it
has
was
he?
it
Since
was,
we've been here?
It was a giant hassle to get it done because not only do you have to have somebody from security walk with him the whole time,
Oh.
so he's got to have an escort. So they've got to walk up 10 flights of stairs too, and then they have to come up and meet him, and then walk back down with him again. It's a whole thing.
It's totally worth it. It's Eddie Ift.
I don't know when this started
Amazing.
happening with him because we
No,
used to work
he-
together in New York, and
Oh.
we took an elevator every day. No big deal.
Well,
I hate that especially of comedians, I hate that I'm suspect of every quirk because to me it feels like a bit.
I agree.
Now, if something happened to him, I know people have problems with elevators or small spaces.
Sure.
I get that. You know,
Airplanes.
Indiana Jones doesn't like
right.
snakes.
Sure.
And
People
Travis
have their
Barker
things.
doesn't want to get on
No,
a plane.
but he did finally for his
Well,
wife.
but I'm saying I get that people have irrational fears of things, but I also hate to say it, I question whether he's just doing it. This is his bit.
Well, there are definitely people who have a thing for the attention.
Yeah.
I do believe him.
He's so adamant and and heartfelt when he talks about it
And
that
it's
I'm
the
like,
first
I
thing he
believe him.
asked me.
Yeah.
Are you sure? So I guess you are sure that he's been here because you had to set this up
Yeah,
before. I
yeah.
can't remember him coming in here in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
I feel like I can't remember it either.
I think even Bob
Remember
was
that
here
much.
when Eddie was in last time.
Sounds vaguely familiar.
Really? He's cute. He's got I don't know how to describe him. He's a white guy with brown hair.
He's Eddie Ift.
He's Eddie Ift, I know. Anyway, Eddie Ift is coming on. That was what I wanted to tell you. Okay, so Disneyland tickets today, all this week, 905-1205, 505. We'll give you code words. You know the drill. You enter those in at radioalice.com. And there is a grand prize vacation, which includes a 4-pack of 3-day, 1-park-per-day tickets with that 2-night hotel stay at a Disneyland Resort Hotel. Our text number, in case you're not familiar with it, is 800-400-3697. And we're looking at your text all morning. We like it. And you can email us, Sarah and Vinnie at Odyssey.com. All right. Last night, I'm sitting there and my phone blows up and Hayden Panettiere has died. I love her because I knew her from the show Heroes.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing I really know her from. That, and then later in life, she was engaged to this guy, Vladimir Klitschko or something. I'm sure it's in one of my stories. He was a boxer. He is a boxer. And I think they got a kid together, like an 11-year-old.
Yeah, she lives with him.
What's that?
She lives with him.
I think she does. I think they broke up.
No. I'm saying the daughter lives with
yes,
with him.
she actually, because of all her problems that she's got, and she wrote a whole book about her depression and all this stuff. She actually gave up custody of the daughter. She didn't. I don't know when that happened, but the kid's 11 years old, and she
had
lived
real
with Dad.
bad postpartum depression, and that's the thing. She's been on a tour. Like she's been doing interviews for this book the last 6 months. So.
You know,
Postpartum is gnarly, and we don't talk about it here, but there's a case ongoing in Boston right now about a mother that had postpartum and what happened, and it's tragedy beyond, like, times a million, so it's awful, but it is a very real thing. I don't know how this case will go, but if you remember, we did some stuff with, I can't think of the name, but it was down in Las Gatas. It was a run that my wife was involved with. That
somebody's
was
light.
Amy's Light, I think. You're right.
Okay.
You
Ding ding.
something light.
Something broke in my head. I figured it out.
So anyway, this is a very real problem.
Yeah.
I don't know her story, but it sounds like she passed away way too young. So what?
36 years old.
Is this a
so I don't have a cause of death. Here's what I've got from like the official people, and I'll tell you more about Hayden Panettiere. She's been in a bunch of stuff. She's been hold on.
You're right though. Heroes is how we became aware
Heroes
of
from
her.
06 when she was 16 years old to 2010. By then, she'd already been a child actress. She played a young ant named Dot in Pixar's A Bug's Life, and she'd had other roles as well. But she went on to do the show Nashville and then the 4th and 6th Scream movies. So you've probably seen her. And she was, for a while, she was definitely one of those people who was in the public eye and like the tabloids as she was with this guy. Plus, this guy that she had a kid with, he's like 100 feet tall, and she, I think, is like 4'11". Like, she's tiny.
She's 5 foot, yeah.
Oh, is she 5 foot?
And you're right. He is huge.
He is a huge dude.
He's a heavyweight champion.
I was like, how is that working? But it did, and they had a kid. So.
Oh, Hayden Panettiere was also a child actor. She was in Remember the Titans.
Oh, she was?
She plays the little girl in Remember the Titans. It's a phenomenal part. She's incredible. And she was on Disney Channel, which is how I know her.
Yeah.
She was in a weird Disney Channel original movie, Ice Princess, with Michelle Trachtenberg, who also passed away, like a year ago?
Yeah, that was not that long ago. So the official stuff that I've got as far as her death, the police say the death is obviously under investigation. This happened, I believe her body was found yesterday at like 2 in the afternoon. There were no signs of foul play or suspicious circumstances. Wouldn't suspicious circumstances mean drug paraphernalia? Like, to me, they're not.
They're always cagey with
I know.
celebrities, though. Always.
So she died in South Carolina.
And often they don't even mention that there are tons of prescription bottles because they assume, I guess initially, that those are
From a
prescribed.
doctor, right.
And then later you find out, no, they had far more Percocet or whatever than anyone should have.
I say, upon arrival, medical assistance was administered, but the individual, Hayden Panettiere, was pronounced dead at the scene. They're investigating. There was, let's see, People magazine was reporting that on the dispatch audio, which they got a hold of, officials could be heard discussing an overdose and cardiac arrest. So there will be an official cause of death given at some point following an autopsy or whatever. But she'd been very open about her struggles with alcohol and drugs over there. She was in rehab a bunch of times.
Oh, okay.
She stepped away from the industry in 2016. She returned in 2023 with Scream 6. In May of this year, just a few months ago, she published a memoir titled This Is Me, A Reckoning, in which she wrote candidly about these struggles and the impact of growing up in Hollywood. There are a lot of tributes to her, too, so I'm hitting those now. Let's see. She traveled from L.A. to somewhere in the South on Saturday. And then, so she passed in North Carolina, but I don't know if that's like where she lives or anything. Friends are saying she'd been complaining of back pain over the last year. Her family, of course, is incredibly sad, and they have nice things to say about her. And so really, that's all. In the book, she talks about depression, addiction, domestic abuse, and the death of her brother in 2023. I guess she had a little brother who passed out of nowhere. So she leaves behind an 11-year-old daughter named Kaya, who she had with her former fiance, Vladimir Klitschko. Am I saying his name right? Klitschko.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
Mhm.
right.
So as we get more information, I will fill you in. I wanted to mention that Bruce Willis was at his daughter Tallulah's wedding.
Is that right?
Yes. They had it at their place in Idaho,
Okay.
where the whole family lives. Tallulah Willis married Justin A.C. A-C-E-E.
Okay.
I don't know
What's
how you
his
say
story?
that. I don't know. He's just a guy that she fell in love with and married. I think they actually met. They met at LAX. They matched on it looks like they matched on one of the apps,
Okay.
and they started texting, and then they got on the phone. They texted until 2 a.m., decided to get on the phone. She said, I heard his voice for the first time, and at 4 a.m. we got on FaceTime. We spoke every day until I left, wherever she was, and then decided we would officially meet in person for the first time at LAX. Came to pick her up at the airport, and then rest is history.
That's great.
I know. They moseyed outside and snuck in a first kiss. This was January of 2023.
I think that's fairly normal by today's standards.
I agree.
There was a time, I don't know how many
when
years
people
ago,
went,
would go,
what?
What kind of loser needs to meet someone online?
I know. And now it's the way.
And it makes sense. Like,
There we all are on our phones.
Hold on. You're telling me this is wrong, but gussying up to go to a dive bar and hang around for 6 hours, that makes more sense? Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Here's your beer goggles. Go ahead. So
Pick your partner.
there is like a 107 photo gallery that if you want to check it out, you can look at. I can see Demi Moore in the background of this one picture. And that looks like one of her older sisters. Tallulah, I think, is the youngest of the three daughters that Demi Moore had with Bruce Willis.
I think you're right.
So I was looking through some of the photos, and I did come across one where Bruce Willis is in it. Do you want to take a look? It's very sweet. He's, you may or have not heard that Bruce Willis has dementia and of some form of dementia, and they're all living together at this big sort of family compound in Idaho. And it's a really cute picture.
I don't necessarily feel like a super fan of people, but there are people I love and like there just have warm feelings for. He's one of them.
Mm.
I've watched that guy since I'm a boy. Like Moonlighting was the first time I saw him.
Oh,
Which
that
was a TV
Sybil
show.
Shepherd.
Mhm.
That was such a good show. That was the first time I ever saw him too.
And to this day, I still love the Die Hard movie. I still love Pulp Fiction. He's
God. Incredible in that.
It's debatable who the star of that movie is, but I could make an argument for him.
Oh, I'm with you. I actually, when I think of that movie, I think about John Travolta and Sam Jackson second. And I think of him first. And then I even think of that like Sweetie Pie or Cutie Pie or
Lemon Pie.
Lemon Pie. And then I think about the two people who are in the diner who are about to shoot it up.
Oh, Tim Roth.
Yep.
And whoever his girlfriend is. I don't know.
She's a very remarkable
Yes.
looking person. And then there's the whole Uma Thurman thing. I mean, there's so much in that movie, Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Oh, and Ving Rhames. Oh my God, that's amazing.
Well, that's
And the
tied
Gimp.
to that is tied to Bruce Willis's
Yeah.
storyline.
So anyway, congratulations to Tallulah and rest in peace, Hayden Panettiere.
I'm glad to hear he's being cared for because
Yeah.
what happens to people is,
It's
and what happens to
tragic.
the families. Like, I bet it's horrible for them, and yet with all that money, it's a lot less horrible than it is for the average Joe.
Right. Well, they can afford to have round-the-clock
exactly.
and somebody to,
Like, I
be
know
watching him at all times.
My buddy's dad, who had, I don't know all the differences in all these, but he was someone they had to commit him because he kept walking off.
Yep.
And and his mom, the wife of the husband there, was a wreck, a freaking nervous wreck. He's like, my mom is a mess at all times.
Ugh.
It's like seeing someone with their nerves just like
Frayed.
fried at all.
Right.
Right, exactly. At all times.
Mm.
And like sort of that snappy, what now?
Right.
Is her state. So good for them. I'm glad to hear that he was there for his daughter. I don't know. He won't remember, will he?
Probably not. But they do say that he has moments where he knows that he loves this person, even though he's not quite sure who they are. That's and they write about it a lot. Like I see stuff about him and what's going on with him a lot. All right, Monday, we're off to a good start. What you got coming up then?
So much stuff, including presidents that speak other languages, chocolate, and more after these.
and dogs and cats. Alice, 97.3. Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. If you want live radio, contests, and the full Sarah and Vinnie Show podcast all in one place, well, just go to radioalice.com. It's your new favorite website. Head over and check it out.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by another Alice Escape to see Teddy Swims. Head to radioalice.com and enter this national contest for your chance to win a 4-pack of premium tickets to Teddy Swims on October 16th at Bridgestone Arena in Nashville.
We're flying you to Nashville.
Let me check. Yes! Plus, you get round-trip airfare and 2-night hotel stay for you and 3 guests.
Oh, that's awesome.
You are the best friend that anyone ever had.
Oh, so good.
You're going to take them to Teddy Swims. You're going to put them up. You're going to fly them, then you're going to put them up. That's right.
I love
you and 3 guests. Another Alice Escape to see Teddy Swims. Go to radioalice.com, courtesy of AEG. What was that?
It's my throat.
That was your throat? What was it trying to say?
It's just gurgling.
I know,
just
but
leave it be.
that
Can you,
almost,
you have to.
It felt
no
like
one even heard it.
No, the look on your face was everything. Was your throat trying to say something?
It just gurgles.
It sounded like a word,
It's very
though.
gurgly.
All right.
It was saying, hello.
I know, it sounded
Good
like
morning. I'm here.
that's what your throat had to say.
Mm.
All right.
My throat loves Mondays.
I like your throat as a new character on the show, though.
Mhm.
Well, here I am. I'll be stopping by occasionally to croak something or other.
It reminds me of Sarah Jessica Parker in Hocus Pocus.
Oh. Why?
I don't. Sometimes she does
She
a
has
little
a dumb, yeah,
a
she's
weird voice like
Mhm.
that.
Oh.
and she's
I'm done with that.
No, I love
no,
it.
you're not done. Oh no, you're not. You think so?
Mm.
Today's weather is brought to you by Sarah's throat.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, she
Oh.
goes, dead man's toe, dead man's toe.
That man stole.
As I pulled into town this morning, town meaning the biggest city in the Bay, the Bay,
Yeah.
San
The most
Francisco.
beautiful city in the world.
Yes. Shrouded in fog.
It was super foggy on my way
Sitting
in.
right over the lower level of the lower buildings. Salesforce Tower was nowhere to be seen.
Oh, okay. Sometimes you ever come in and you get that view where only the Salesforce Tower, the top of the pyramid, and the top of the Bank of America building are sticking out?
I have.
I love that.
Mhm.
It's just like, oh, it's a cloud city.
But not today.
No.
Heavy fog and clouds today. Should see some sunshine today around the Bay Area, and a high in the low 80s. There's
Oh.
that.
It turned out to be a really nice weekend. It got quite warm both days and it was nice.
I had a great weekend.
Yeah. What did you do this weekend?
I went surfing 2 days.
Oh.
I got a bunch of stuff done.
I love that.
My kids came back from the river,
Oh.
so
So you had your whole fam around
I played
you?
well. First of all, they were not around, so I
Mm.
played guitar,
Mm.
that stuff. But no, then I picked up Nona, and I've got a kid turning
Ooh.
8 this week, and
Tomorrow, right? The 18th, I think she was born.
No, the 19th.
Oh, she was born the 19th? Okay. Or you would know.
Yeah, well,
In
I wouldn't-
2018,
Yes.
right? Okay.
And that's where the confusion is. We were almost 18,
I know.
and then something.
8, 18, 18.
Yeah.
8, 19, 18. That's cooler.
I don't know if it is or it
Yeah,
isn't,
don't
but,
fit in the
but
mold.
it does screw me up. I also watched, just for the record, Ted Lasso.
Oh.
2 episodes.
Did you like it?
Is that
There-
all that's out right now?
Is
Yeah.
there a third yet?
No, just 2 right now.
I like it very much.
Yeah, me too.
I feel
Right back
like
in it?
I feel like you're right back to it. It's not better, but it's not worse, and that's the good news. And the storyline felt comfortable.
Yeah.
And I feel like they created a new character that is an instant hit.
Yeah. And the
Is
players.
it the girl?
What girl?
The girl who's kind of she was in this show called Sex Education, and she was like really weird. She would do like the space buns, and she had
Let
these
me
big
look.
eyes and skinny little thing. She's like kind of an alien looking chick.
Yeah.
She is a skinny looking thing.
Yeah, that's her. She's the.
Is it this girl?
Yes.
That's her.
Yeah, she's
That
great.
is her.
I love that. I don't even know what that actress's name is. I love that actress.
Her name is Tanya Reynolds.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
I want to look her up.
Even the new players that they started to introduce the players for the women's team. You can tell there's some good personalities there that'll be fun to watch this season.
Tanya Reynolds is the chick I'm thinking of. I
Okay.
just looked her up.
Yeah,
but I don't know if that's the chick you're thinking of.
It is.
Big eyes and
Yes.
kind of like a narrowed down, like a heart-shaped face.
What's funny about her, one of the first things I thought of, again, we're talking about Ted Lasso's new season. I saw the first 2 episodes. There's a new character. And as I saw her, I thought of the character also in Widow's Bay.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
The kooky lady she's kooky and they nerd her up.
Patricia.
But then I also
Yes.
think because she's a Hollywood lady, she probably cleans up well.
Mm,
And
mhm.
I've seen photos and gone, sure enough,
Yeah.
she's gorgeous.
Right.
And I thought the same thing of this girl. Like, boy, they really losered her up.
Yeah.
They just arms straight down, no makeup,
Yes.
nothing to the hair.
She is great. I highly recommend Sex Education. I want to say it's a Netflix show, and there's several seasons of it. It is absolutely great. It feels to me like the charm and the heart that things like Ted Lasso have.
Mhm.
I love Sex Education, and she was absolutely a tiny little role and a standout in that. That's the one with Amy Lou Wood. She plays one of the young girls, and it's great.
Okay. Well, 2
Ted
episodes
Lasso.
into Ted Lasso, I'm enjoying it. It sounds like Maddie is as well.
Yep. Love it.
Nothing from you. Nothing.
You haven't watched it at all? Me either. I'm letting it save up.
I quit.
Oh, that's right. You quit after the second season.
Yeah.
You were done with it.
I think I watched the first episode of the third and I was like, I'm over it. I love to quit. I'm a quitter. But not anything related to this job, of course. Just
Why did
Or your
why did you go there right away? Right away, that's where she went.
Well, she wants to reassure us. I
Well-
think I've noticed you're working hard to let us know you are committed to this job. Do you feel that you are?
work harder, not smarter. That's what they say. I mean, smarter, not harder.
Wait.
Wait.
I don't know. I'm committed.
Okay. I believe you.
And I'm committed to my upcoming nuptials as well.
Oh,
Not that anyone's asking about
it is
that.
very interesting to think that
What do
the
you
first
always
thing
say?
that
Doth protest us
we
too
think
much.
she doth protest too much. I don't actually,
Anyway, I quit Ted Lasso.
But no one brought up your marriage.
or your job.
Yeah. You did that.
Back to you, Vin.
It's National Thrift Shop Day!
Oh yeah. I love thrift shops. I love thrifting.
Do you really?
I do.
You don't.
I don't do it as much as I wish I did. Someday maybe I'll have some time to do it. It's in my pocket. That's good.
I don't like to do it, but I'm glad that you and others enjoy that.
Well, I go there and get material. Like I'll just buy a few pairs of jeans and make
Oh,
jeans purses
okay.
out of them.
I help donate
Yes.
and sell things.
Mhm.
What's the Buffalo Exchange? Is that the one here on
yep.
Valencia? I've sold some jeans there or some shirts and stuff. You know, just you only get like $5 for,
Right.
jeans that were 100, but okay, something.
Yeah. That's
And-
actually, you know what? And that is part of it. Like I will donate clothes, but I won't go sell them. But I'll go and pay $9 for the jeans you sold them for $5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's
Yep.
I think that's fine. We should do that. And when it comes to Halloween or a 70s party or any of that's the first stop. Or a coat that you don't get. If you want a big
Right.
old heavy coat because you're going somewhere, you don't want to spend $400 at REI. I love you, REI, but Jesus, they're expensive. So I get a cheap coat. I'm sorry, I don't know why I had to drag REI into this. Back to
Yeah.
you, Vin.
You know, I've purchased you. I purchased you a coat one time that I swear you wore every day for
You've
about.
purchased me 2 coats that I wear until they die.
Yeah. Like I think the feathers were coming out of it.
You know,
when
one of them,
the-
I had burned like holes in the side. That thing was a mess. I didn't care. I loved it because it was from you.
But also, it was from REI.
So you're telling me you dropped some
No,
cash on that.
That's not what I'm telling you. What I'm telling you is REI.
You love me extra because you went to the pricey place. Thank you for loving
That's
me.
not okay. Somehow. That wasn't my message at all, but I'll move on.
I like it. Thanks. I appreciate it.
The first chocolate bar was made in 1847. Up to that point, chocolate was just a drink.
Oh. Like a powdered cocoa thing?
Imagine there you are at the invention of the chocolate bar. Going, I can't believe it. It's so good.
It's delicious. People are going to love
I'm
this.
going to be able to walk around with this and not spill it.
There's going to be chocoholics everywhere you look.
1847, everyone.
I can't believe it. It's been less than 200 years that we've had chocolate.
It's really weird. That seems like
Is
not even an invention
Is cocoa
compared to today's standards.
What do they make cocaine from? Is it from cocoa?
Yes, but chocolate's made from cacao.
Did you hear that?
Cacao.
Yes.
Yeah, they're beans.
Yeah.
Hey,
Are they
1847.
cocoa beans? No.
Someone made a car that drives itself around the Bay Area and takes people places.
Yeah, 1847.
Your
That's what you have to
stupid
look
chocolate
forward
bar.
to.
Well, I'm just
No,
saying.
what are you stupid chocolate bar?
I'm just saying that's not an invention.
Yeah, invent a self-driving car. Invent a car, for God's sake. It's 1847. Haven't you had enough of these horses and carriages?
But don't you think chocolate is life-changing? Like
It is. I
it
love
is definitely like something that makes your life better every time.
I wish I could remember the first time I had chocolate.
I don't care about chocolate at all.
You do, though.
I really don't.
But you do.
But if I can choose something that doesn't have chocolate,
I know, but
I
if
will choose
chocolate
that.
walks in here, you'll be like,
Well,
I'm
I'll
probably
have a
going to eat
chocolate.
that till my tummy hurts.
yeah, you know what? You got my number. You're not wrong. That's why when someone gives me a box of chocolates, I'm like, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mean to call you out, but that is how that goes. You'll be like,
but it's not limited to chocolate. Anything walks in here, I'm going to go ahead and take a bite.
right, but you will do that with chocolate as well.
Even though I'm not enjoying it.
And
it's not worth the calories.
you know you have a date for a tummy ache in about 2 hours.
Not even. God, it's almost immediate. I eat like a dog. Just, if there's food, let me have that.
Did your mom make you a Clark family recipe book
Yes.
and hand it off to you like, here is the family Bible?
Yes.
Go forth and make all the delicious meals I've made you your whole
it's
life.
all mom stuff in there. And we all contributed our own recipes to it. Like my sister-in-law has a couple really good recipes in there, and it's great. And she did it in a binder, and it's all organized.
I have it too. You gave me a copy of Ellie's cookbook.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think that she made me a couple extra
Did you
copies.
hear that, Ellie? She set it free into the wild.
Yeah. They aren't secret
Yeah.
recipes.
Oh, they're not?
No, and some of them she even said, I found this one in Betty Crocker, and here's what I did differently.
Oh.
Yeah, how she would.
My
Incredible
mom has
changes.
also done that.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
And in the olden days, you remember those little boxes? It would be a recipe card. And
Ours is just a book of pages, but yes, I do remember those old sort of.
I have that
Note
still.
card
And my
type.
mom's, all my moms are that way.
Yeah.
Even like I have some old ones from like my grandmother.
right,
Like,
they're handwritten
Yeah.
and they're on little index-sized cards in a little thing. We have that as well. My mom just gave it to us because my son was asking for it. I know. Well, he loves to cook.
And so he wanted to
If
see.
he wasn't right. If the AI thing takes his job, he's going to just go be a chef somewhere.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well, that's a gig.
Well, AI can't cook yet. It can't tell you how to make stuff, though.
It's alarming
It is.
what you just said.
But
I'll
it's
move
nice
on.
to make a recipe that your mom made that you forgot about. Like, so I'll go in the box once in a while and I pull something out and be like,
Oh, you do?
yeah. And I'll like, that is something that'll remind me of my mom. And I do the recipe. And
Is
Wear a
there
hat while you're doing
anything in that recipe
hat.
card catalog that you feel like would really be only West Virginia? Is there anything where you're like, well, this
Well,
is how
yeah,
I make
raccoon soup,
deer
obviously.
bologna? Or...
yeah, I know, like deer bologna. And just the way things are made, like everything's got a ham hock in it. Like there's no vegetable without a ham hock in it. Like everything involves green beans, add a ham hock, you know.
Oh,
Pick your carrots and stuff.
you know what? I can get behind that.
Yeah.
What is a ham hock?
It's like the joint.
It's a joint, but
of
it's
the back leg.
It's smoked. So it's got and the meat that's on it, like when you put it into something, it gets unhard because it's hard because it's been like I don't know, dry.
Like salted.
What do you mean
and
the
smoked.
back of your leg?
It's like the back leg. A ham hock, I think, is the big joint in the back leg.
Yeah, it's a joint. Yeah, joint.
So
in the
they
back.
can't. Doesn't take big like from here to here.
Like that's a hock. Yeah.
This.
Is it a bone?
It's usually
it's
yes,
on the bone,
It's
but-
on the bone, so you cook it, and then the meat softens on there, and you flake it off the bone into whatever you're cooking. Like
Right.
we put that in pea soup.
Yeah.
We
So
drop-
you're
drop
telling
that in.
me the secret recipe in West Virginia, the secret ingredient, my bad, is a ham hock.
Not much of a secret there, but yeah,
It's a known thing.
Everybody knows. Like if
Like-
you made soup beans and didn't put a ham hock in it, people would be like, "What's wrong with these soup
If
beans?"
you
What are we,
get to the-
vegetarians over here?
Right. If you get to the butcher at 3 p.m, they may have already blown out the ham hocks for the day.
There's usually plenty. But
Oh, okay.
the first time I took Shauna home, we were there for a week in the winter, and by day 3, she's like, "Does your mother ever make any vegetables without meat in it?" And I'm like, "Nah, it's winter, man. All the canned vegetables, we throw meat into."
Other than the meat vegetables, did she love it? Was she like, I love you and this place so much?
Yeah, but
Oh,
I
she
mean,
was. Okay.
the food definitely, like, she's a salad person, and like finding salads where I live, you're gonna get like the iceberg lettuce half chunk of.
I'm fine with that.
Chunk of,
I like iceberg lettuce. I feel like sometimes I'm the only person that likes it.
No, I like it okay. But so she wasn't like, listen, I love you, but I'm never coming back here again.
She was not a big fan of West Virginia as much as me, but she
Well, it's not where she's from.
No one in the
Yeah.
world is as big a fan of
She
West
went-
No,
Virginia.
went-
as
that, you know what? I would put you up against pretty much anyone
Yeah,
in that
any
department.
single person of
Of the world
Of
of,
the
all
world
time.
ever.
The guy who founded West Virginia was less of a fan than you are.
Yep.
But we have a hunting cabin that's like a family place up in Pennsylvania that we like rent out for the weekend. We'll go up for a weekend, and it's where I go every November. It's where I spend.
It's in Pennsylvania?
Yeah, that
it's
one's in-
not West Virginia.
I can't believe
feel
it.
ripped off.
I
Yeah.
feel like that is disloyal.
Yeah.
But she was there 2 days and like, I'm never coming back here.
Oh.
This place is no, it's too rough.
Well, isn't it no electricity and no running water?
No, there's electricity, but like the showers are pretty gross, and the beds are all like they look like coffins. They have covers on them, and there's like 40 of them up in a loft.
40 beds in a loft,
Yeah,
and they look like
Coffins.
rows of coffins.
yeah, because you have to have them covered up during the when you're not using them. You don't want stuff to get in there, so they're like a wooden box.
Oh my God, they're in a wooden box?
Yeah.
And you put a wooden cover over them?
Yeah,
Because
mean,
you
not
don't-
when
you
you're
don't want,
sleeping.
Like, the rats to like make a home in there? Is
Exactly.
that okay?
Oh.
Wow.
like
40 beds
I
that are
think
like
the
coffins.
mattress that I use, my uncle used, and it's had to have been there 30 years at least. So
And definitely, someone died in one of those beds. 40 beds made like coffins. You just crawl in and go, well, I'm going to rest here forever.
Is it true? Someone has died in your cabin in Pennsylvania.
It's a family cabin. Goes
So
way
funny.
back.
no, there's like 40 members, and that's it. That's all that's allowed to be in the club, and it's been there since it's over 100 years old. So yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody died at some point. Yeah.
Yeah, you should keep it. That's a good story. Because then you're just like, well, pick a bed. Somebody did die in one of these.
Oh, that is fun.
Yeah.
I almost just said it out loud. My dad, when they moved to Pennsylvania, he would always he called it Pennsyltucky.
Oh, is that where you got that from? That's
Oh,
so
have
funny.
you heard me say
you
that?
said Pennsyltucky.
That's what I heard
like
it from him,
Pennsyltucky.
and I didn't know what that.
Well, you were in Pittsburgh, right?
They were in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
I was in Philly.
Yeah. Well, Pittsburgh's right by West Virginia. So,
Oh.
yeah, it's like 45 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what's going on. The
Yeah.
borders are right
Yeah,
nearby.
I don't really know my geography,
I don't either.
I guess.
Well, I mean, I didn't realize. Well,
Pennsylvania.
like, why would you cross the
Pennsyltucky.
border?
Right. What, there's not enough room for a great cabin in West
Why
Virginia?
would you not cross the border?
Because it's West Virginia, the best place of all the best
West
places.
Virginia,
I mean, they wrote a song.
Mount Mama.
For goodness sakes.
Best song ever.
Back to our story.
What was the story about again?
Well, moms and dads of a certain age have handed down the family recipes, but no more.
What?
Well, there's, less parents today cook than, say, back when we were young.
That is definitely true.
And so that recipe book might be getting dust on it as opposed to getting exercised regularly.
Mm.
And on top of that, young people today are more likely to get cooking advice from food influencers and food TV shows and food, you name it.
Yeah.
Internet searches.
John is he subscribes to the New York Times specifically for the recipes. And he does have a book. So he prints out a recipe.
John has a book.
If he likes it, he'll make something new
I
all the
see
time.
what
So
you're
if he
saying.
likes it, he prints the recipe out, makes notes on it, all the things that he changed or what he did or what he would do differently the next time. And he has this whole binder that's all arranged. And, Riley's like, I've got dibs on that. I'm like, don't worry, Sean is not going to fight you for that. You don't have to have dibs. Just take it.
I got dibs. That's a little soon to be calling dibs on your parents'
Yeah,
stuff.
we're old people now. So funny. John's always yelling, elder abuse. And the kids are like, yeah, Dad, dummy. Go.
71% of people say the cooking videos on social media have made them want to try new foods. So that's one of the things is they see something and see it made. And videos are the way to learn things now.
Yep. And they they do them really quickly. Like they put a whole recipe and they show all the things as they're putting it in. They're putting the amounts up on the screen and you're just like, boom, 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 boom. Look at that.
Were the Tasty videos the beginning of that? Remember BuzzFeed had Tasty?
No.
It was really quick, choppy, satisfying videos of someone making something really quick
And then
in like
putting
a
it
test
in their
kitchen.
mouth. And tasting it and going, tasty.
Now
I don't
the
remember
video,
eating it, but
the how to fix, do, whatever videos are so normal. And I just had this happen at my house. Christina's a runner. That's the lady I'm married to. And
Your wife.
Yes. And she was talking to me about how this runner had been telling people a specific way to do something. And in the comments, the first comment was, can you please make a video of that? And she's like, Jesus, people can't do anything about videos. And I went, well, they're really nice. And I bet you that person went, I should make a video.
I'm going to be an influencer.
Let's do this. And so I do think, videos, they're fun.
They are fun.
I don't want to. As we look into our videos.
We're on video
Yeah.
right now. You can watch us live on YouTube.
Anyway, people love the videos where someone teaches them to
Yeah.
make the dishes. It appears more than their own parents' hand-me-down cookbook.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, so much stuff is, I know.
Our text number is 800-400-3697, and Maddie wants to tell you a couple things before we duck out.
Let's see here. We've got from the 415. My daughter moved into CSU Northridge. We're now leaving, driving back up Highway 5 to the Bay Area, listening to y'all on Odyssey.
Good morning, road trippers.
916. As a native Californian, it took me years to get used to having meat in most vegetable side dishes after I moved to Atlanta. I still prefer my veggies without meat, but can appreciate Southern version now. That's our Nikki in Atlanta.
Hey, Nikki.
A healthier option from the 4015 to ham hock is smoked turkey neck.
Yum.
What?
Okay,
Who
we're
went? You know
gonna-
what we should do? Throw a turkey neck in here. Even
Well,
a ham
you
hock.
got to
What
cook it.
the-
It's from the Depression, when you had to eat everything because, you didn't know when the next time you were going to get turkey neck was. I have some crazy stories coming up. World records, OnlyFans, and a murderer. Tick-a-ticking, tick-a-ticking. Hi. It's Alice, 97.3. Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. We've got Disneyland tickets all this week, 9:05, 12:05, and 5:05. We'll give you code words, and it's your chance to qualify to win a 4-pack of tickets to the Disneyland Resort. And you'll be qualified for the grand prize vacation. Call or text us 800-400-3697 and email us anytime, Sarah and Vinnie at odyssey.com. Okay, who holds the record for most tickets ever sold for a comedy tour?
Bergazzi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's an 8.
It is. He just broke the record. Do you know who he beat? Guess who used to be number one?
Dice Clay.
No.
Oh.
Good, solid guess, though.
He was doing stadium tours.
Yep.
In, what was that? That was the 90s, right?
Yeah. Late 80s, early 90s, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, probably. He was,
It can't be Richard Pryor.
no.
I would say Eddie Murphy, but even he was acting and doing other stuff. He wasn't doing big giant tours. That wasn't his only thing.
It's Eddie F.
It is definitely not Eddie F.
Who is it?
So Nate Bargatze sets the Guinness World Record for most tickets sold for a stand-up comedy tour, and he did it faster than anyone's ever done it, too. He took the record from Jeff Dunham.
Oh.
Dunham did, let's see, he did 1,981,000 tickets.
But he doesn't tour, does he? He's a guy who sits in Vegas.
It's about tickets. It's not just about touring.
Oh, okay.
But it's how long it took him to do it. So the thing is, Dunham sold the 1.9 million tickets across 386 venues between September 13th, 07 and August of 2010. So 35 months, 8 days, he sold almost 2 million tickets. Bergatze's Big Dumb Eyes tour, which started April 6th of 2025, crossed the 2 million mark after 16 months. And across only 128 venues.
I'm assuming that was before Dunham parked in Vegas then. Because he was touring.
Yeah, but I think that they'll count those. It's, seats and butts and seats.
I understand, but what you just said
Yes.
is that he did that at how many venues?
120.
Dunham did? Yeah,
Dunham did it at 386 venues.
Right. So he was touring for
Right.
sure.
But his was over 3 years. So in 16 months, Bergatze at 128 venues
Okay.
broke the record.
You know what? I think I haven't seen him, but I've seen clips, and Bergatze is very good.
I just saw him in San Jose.
I enjoy him.
Along the way, he broke 84 venue records. He became the only comedian to sell out 3 consecutive performances at Nashville's Bridgestone Arena in a single calendar year.
And I'll tell you why
Taylor
it works.
Swift and Garth Brooks are the only other people who've done that.
Bergatze is not dirty.
He's clean.
He's not blue.
Nope.
And so he's
Just funny.
He's funny.
Weird, though. He's a weird
not
dude.
Like wheezing, I'm losing my mind funny, but his stuff is entertaining and it's good and it's clean and it works on social media. It's not all bleeped out, you know what I mean? So he can put everything gets posted to Facebook or Instagram. That's where I've seen him.
The thing about comics who sell out gigantic arenas as well, they don't have a gigantic crew to pay.
Nope.
They don't have a bunch of equipment that has to get lugged around in giant trucks. The guy gets on a plane or takes a car to the next spot with his manager, I guess, and whoever. You know what I mean? Like, that is the cheapest kind of touring.
Mm-hmm.
They say, Polestar says he grossed $77 million in 2025 alone. This year,
he's opening a damn theme park.
He wants to build it's a $350 million theme park in his home state of Tennessee called Nateland. And why not?
I'll tell
Live
you
your
why
dream.
not.
Why?
Ask any comedian who's come and gone, and they will say, keep your money in your bank. Don't be a dumb.
I'm sure he's got investors who are like,
They'll front the money. Well, if that's the case, then good.
Right. He just calls it Nateland. He's invested, I'm sure, to some degree.
That
Obviously, he gave
is
it
the way
name.
you do it, though, Sarah. You're right. Let's hope he
Yeah.
went that route.
Can you look up his net worth? Let's guess. So if he made $77 million, well, he grossed it. I mean, who knows what it ended up costing him in 1 year. I'm going to end is selling all these tickets. I'm going to say that guy is worth. I think he's worth $70 million.
I'll say 50.
I'll say 80.
The answer is $40 million.
Oh, that's a point for Bobby.
I never get those right.
Well, you got it right this time.
You just did, though.
You're winning the day so far, 2 to 1 to 1.
Look at you go.
Yay, Monday.
All right, next up, Nick Reiner.
Yes.
Nick Reiner murdered his parents.
Mm-hmm. Allegedly.
Okay. So he's rotting in jail right now, awaiting trial, and I'm sure being psychologically evaluated. He clearly has issues. He's got a brother and sister who actually said, remember he was making all kinds of noise. I need money. I need to be able to defend myself. I get a part of that, that whole thing. The whole estate. And they've said, just give him his money. They were like, he killed our parents. We don't want to hear him spouting anymore. Give him the damn money. We don't care. They're going to be fine.
Yeah, there's plenty to go around. I wouldn't want that stress either.
Listen to this. Nick Reiner cannot use trust fund money to defend himself. There is a Slayer statute in California that says you can't inherit anything from somebody you intentionally kill.
Well, that makes sense.
I like that. And yeah,
Slayer
he's
statute.
presumed innocent until conviction. But if they give him the money now and he's found guilty, they can't get it back.
That is the way, because it makes perfect sense. People are scuzzy and would kill their parents for the money.
Right.
On purpose.
Yes.
So
hoping to get away with it,
yes,
but yeah.
The Slayer statute is really smart. Okay.
Good job, California.
Uh-huh.
So Nick Reiner can't use his parents' trust fund to defend himself in the murder of his parents.
I mean, that was the story about who are the brothers? The Lamont, no. The
Menendez.
The
brothers.
Menendez brothers. They were seen living the high life after their parents' death, and then they were put on trial for it.
Mm.
I think it was in Colorado. Where was that?
Here in L. It was in L.A.
Oh, was it in L.A.?
Yeah.
Mm.
Huh.
Well,
then
anyway.
They shouldn't have, they must not have got, or maybe that came out of that trial. Like that's how the statute came to be.
Maybe. That is possible. I don't know how old this Slayer statute is, but that to me, it makes sense. So you get a public defender or whatever you can afford with the money you've got in your bank account, and that's all you get. Because although if you didn't kill them, that would make it really hard. But I think we all think that guy killed them.
Well, let's hope he has, someone he was with at the time who can vouch for him.
Oh. Well, everybody at Conan's party where he was right before he killed them?
Maybe he was, with a lady or something.
Maybe.
Slayer statute has been around since 1984.
Oh.
There's no connection
Doesn't
to
say
the
when.
Menendez or
Oh.
anything like that. No.
84, though. That's.
It's not that long ago. I mean, for Bob, it's ancient history, but for us, it's like, I graduated from high school that year.
In 84?
Yes. Right. I sort of loved the year 1984. Like I loved getting out of school. That was the year that I met John. And
Wait, met John?
Yeah.
You didn't know John
no.
in high school?
I met John in 1985. I'm wrong.
Even farther.
Yeah.
Into your
I met
future.
him. Well, I ran into Village at Odie's down the street, and he took me up to the studios, and that's where I met all those guys.
Okay.
Sarah, I know this band. You should come and hang out. I'm like, all right, let's go. A band sounds fun.
Meanwhile, you have you've been singing your whole life, right?
Well, I wasn't a singer. I mean, I was a smoker. But yeah, I was in chorus and stuff.
Well,
when I
so
was a
you
kid.
sang. But so when did you start singing like I'm going to be a singer?
After I met those guys. I think I've told you this.
No.
They had a keyboard set up in there. So I go to the rehearsal. It's super fun. It's kind of like a party atmosphere. And I met so many people that I still know now. And that night. And
Is it a room smaller than this?
no, it was probably 3 times the size of this.
They had a huge practice space?
There was a whole building in Brockton, Massachusetts. And it used to be a furniture store, and they had divided it all up with these and had 3 or 4 floors of these studios, and they were good size. You could get little tiny ones, but they were just big empty rooms.
I've never seen them that big. Why I'm shocked.
They were just practice studios, and there were tons. You would walk in there, and it was a party on Friday nights. You'd walk in there, and there would just be rockers everywhere.
The practice studios that I'm familiar with are to the point even smaller than this room, and you would blow your brains out.
Well, real estate is at a big premium where you grew up.
Yeah.
And in Brockton, that was an abandoned building. So that somebody just took it over and
Okay.
And fixed it all up.
And so
studios.
you're in there and you're seeing these guys jam and you're making all these new friends. And that's when you go, I'm going to go home and wood shop singing.
I guess. You know what happened was they had a keyboard set up and I could play the song Beth by Kiss on the piano. And so I walked over, and they all were huge Kiss fans, as everyone was in those days, right?
As am I, yes.
And I walked over and started playing it, and they were like, "Oh, that's great!" And then like Danny comes over, he starts singing it, and then
Is Danny Whitey?
No, Danny is Good Rick's older brother.
Okay, Danny comes over and
Danny
starts singing.
comes over, he starts singing it, and then Rick goes over and picks up the bass and starts putting that on. And then Evil Rick gets on the drums, and Whitey and John pick up guitars, and I was like, this is magic. This is what I want to do.
It's the best thing that ever happened to me.
I quit college
right then
that night and went, I'm going to be a singer. And then I got in a band, and I was in that touring band, Geneva.
I have never heard that.
Oh, I have to have told you that at some point.
That is like...
It's such a good story, right?
Like so your whole life...
changed that day.
Right then and there.
My dad was psyched, too, because he was about to pay my tuition for the next year.
And you were...
I was like, I think I'm not going back to school, Dad.
You said that the next day?
It was really quick, because I really hooked up with this girl, Melanie, who was Good Rick's girlfriend at the time. And she was a rocker, and she was in there playing guitar and singing and stuff. It was really fun. And I loved her, and she loved me, and we started hanging out. And I was like, this is who I am and where I want to be. Radio was like, well... I got to do something. This rock star thing's not working out. I guess I'll go over to radio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
I know.
That's fun.
Okay. Next story.
All right.
OnlyFans. It works out for some people.
I think it works out for a lot more people than you think.
I think it works out for a lot less people than you think.
I'm sure there's a lot, just like podcasts, I'm sure there's a million things being made that make no money. But I also think there's plenty of people.
Well, if you're a star.
Well, there's even not a star. If you're a beautiful lady that has done it right and farms an audience and is willing to do the things that these clowns are after, you can quietly make a fortune and never leave your house.
American Pie star Shannon Elizabeth
is making a killing, isn't she?
She's making a lot of money.
I bet.
And she doesn't go nude.
Yes, she does.
She doesn't. Not according to this. Not yet. That's what she says. Not yet. So she starred in some pretty big hits, all the American Pie movies, and
she did that just right. You know that, right? Like the not yet thing just made me go, whoa.
Well, I want to be there when the reveal happens.
I would like to see that now. Why am I
She's
warm?
52 years old. She looks amazing.
Yep.
And she is now a multimillionaire thanks to OnlyFans. She was a struggling actress. After joining OnlyFans in April, it took her 9 days to earn her first $1 million without taking any clothes off.
Wow.
Actually, is that totally true? She says she doesn't, but maybe she does show boobs. Maybe she's just not doing anything hardcore yet. She confirmed that her OnlyFans income has far surpassed the money that she's made on her biggest films, which include American Pie, Love Actually, which she just has a tiny little cameo in, Scary Movie, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Before signing up for OnlyFans, she was living off her savings and had barely acted in years.
Well, she was married to some guy, though, who had some, what was it, a rhino sanctuary?
Oh, that's right, Vin.
Something.
Good call.
But either way, the stories are endless of actors or actresses that made a movie, made a bunch of money, made maybe even a few movies, and then 10, 12, 15 years passes, and now they're looking at losing their home and don't know how the heck they're going to get cast.
Right.
It's not like they weren't trying. They've been trying the whole time. And that's an example of, what's her name?
Denise Richards?
No, but she's another one. But
Donna,
the lady from Sopranos.
Drea
That
Mateo.
That's her story too.
Yeah.
There's
Like I
a lot
couldn't
of
get
them.
cast. I needed to do some stuff. Elizabeth currently does not post nude or sexually explicit content on her OnlyFans page, although she says, that could change soon. I do all kinds of content, but I don't even know what my boundaries will be. I'm still exploring it, and as I become more comfortable with it, I'm going to push those boundaries. Her income makes her one of the highest earning actresses currently on OnlyFans. Shortly after she signed up, Jamie Presley went, I'm going to do that too. I guess they were friends. She's from My Name is Earl.
Yeah.
She joined just a couple weeks before her 49th birthday. She's yet to reveal her income, but I'm sure she's making some money too. Wild Thing star Denise Richards joined in 2022. She raked in millions in the first few months, and she's still pulling in about $300,000 a month.
That's great. To me, nudity in and of itself is not something to be ashamed of. Like posing for photos and getting compensated well for it. I don't think that hurts your future.
Drea De Matteo, best known for her role on The Sopranos. She was 54 when she turned to OnlyFans in 2023. She had $10 in her bank account when she joined OnlyFans. She earned $75,000 in her first 75 minutes and used the money to get out of debt, save her family home, and has gone on from there.
Yeah, I mean, I would do all the stuff if I were in their shoes. I would absolutely, like what Shannon Elizabeth is teasing, she should do that. And if she can
eventually,
if she can keep it going for a year or two and then tap out, having made how many millions?
Carmen Electra, Amanda Bynes, Whitney Cummings,
Amanda Bynes, I don't know about that, but
Donna Mills.
Carmen Electra probably has a huge following.
Yes.
A lot of us loved her from a certain time in, what was that, the 90s?
Yeah, she's foxy. So anyway, congratulations. Shannon Elizabeth, now one of Hollywood's richest OnlyFans stars.
Good for her.
Yeah. I was gonna do this. I'm gonna do it, but I'm not gonna get to everything. Disney's movie and TV show announcements from D23 this weekend was Disney's biennial. Does that mean every other year, or does that mean what does that mean? Twice a year, biennial?
I thought it meant every other year.
Every other year? D23, they did the convention in Anaheim. It's basically Comic-Con for Disney fans and for Disney adults, I guess.
It's twice a year.
Is it twice a year?
Yeah.
Huh.
What did you call it? Biennial?
Biennial.
Okay.
It can mean both, but it's happening twice a year.
So it is happening twice a year.
Yeah.
Well, they've got enough stuff to talk about. Here's some of what they shared. Avengers Doomsday. There's a new teaser trailer. We put it up on the Facebook page. In fact, a lot of these clips went up, yeah?
Yeah, it's so good, the trailer. Oh.
So if you watch closely this new trailer, you will see a blue-eyed Dr. Doom, which is causing quite the stir. There was also a clip of Hugh Jackman begging for a role in the movie, which further teases a Deadpool Wolverine appearance. X-Men reboot. Adam Driver is going to play Mr. Sinister. Chris Abbott will be Charles Xavier. Obsession star Indy Navarrete will be Rogue. That is the girl from Obsession who he makes the wish on and turns her into she loves him.
She's so
more than
good in
anything
that
in the
movie.
world.
She is an incredible actress. I'm shocked at how that movie's crazy.
Yes, that movie is crazy.
And she's really good.
Her name's Indy Navarrete, and that she's one to watch for sure. And I mean, are you kidding me? She's in a Marvel movie now, so
she might get nominated for Best Actress at the Oscars for Obsession, which would be crazy.
It would be because that's such a
She
little
should be.
movie.
I know.
As much as I hate that movie, she should be.
That's part of the point that you hated it.
Yeah.
You know, it's proof.
What do you think of that casting, Maddie? I don't know the X-Men. I
Who's
never
she playing
knew or
again?
cared.
Rogue.
What about Adam Driver?
Yeah, I definitely, I think she'll be good as Rogue.
Is Rogue the blue one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what.
Jennifer Lawrence was.
And Rebecca Romaine Stamos also played it.
Oh.
Didn't she?
I don't know.
How do I know that and Maddie doesn't know that?
Sadie Sink.
No. Rogue, I'm sorry. Rogue is the girl that can't touch anything. She's got the white stripe. She was played by
Halle Berry.
No. What's the name of that actress?
It doesn't matter. You guys, please, let's move on. We're out of time. Sadie Sink, who plays Max on Stranger Things, she's also in it. She plays Jean Grey. Not sure who that is. Frozen 3. Christina Bell and Idina Menzel took to the stage and performed a new song. Josh Gad also did a new song. They teased a girlfriend for Olaf, and there was a teaser that was shared. That's also on the Facebook page. Coco 2, November of 2029. Miguel is now a teenager with a new haircut.
I loved Coco.
Zootopia 3. Surprise. That movie quietly is humongous. It's officially in the works. I don't have a release date, though. Star Wars Starfighter. That's the Ryan Gosling vehicle. Star Wars Starfighter. He fights stars. They shared some more details on that. He plays a pilot. It's set in a brand new galaxy. Lilo and Stitch, the live action 2. It's set to come out in May of 2028.
I like the live action one, the first one.
Yeah, I think you said you wound up going to it and you were like, oh, it's actually
better
pretty
than
good.
the cartoon.
Tangled, a first look at the live action film. The Bluey movie. The Bluey movie is not animated like it is on TV. It's going to be, it's CG.
Oh, okay.
So they look three-dimensional. And that's also up. There's a teaser trailer for that.
Bluey is one of the best written shows on TV.
Incredibles 3. It'll focus on the two oldest kids, Violet and Dash. And that's June of 2028. So that already has a date on it. And one other thing quickly, Harrison Ford is going to play Indiana Jones again, but it was revealed that that'll be part of there'll be a new ride it's called Indiana Jones and the Myth of the Jade Serpent. So it's going to be a ride at Disney World, Disneyland.
No movie.
No. And he's like 85 or 86 now. I don't know. The last one he did, though, was not that long ago, 2023, The Dial of Destiny. He made 5 Indiana Jones movies. So, he turned 84 last month.
There was a recent Indiana Jones movie?
Yeah.
And
I
it
have
starred
no memory of that.
the lady from Fleabag.
Yeah. Phoebe.
I don't know.
Waller-Bridge?
Yeah, yes. I was going to say Phoebe Bridgers, but that is not who it is.
She is in
Phoebe
Roundabout,
Waller-Bridge.
Yeah, Waller-Bridge.
It was good. A lot better than the previous one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The one with Shia LaDouche, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I know you love him, so I'm never going to stop saying that. What's coming up in the news, Vin?
Mans should drink coffee. Mans,
All the
whatever.
mans. All the mans should do it.
But kids shouldn't drink booze, and more after these.
Okay, fine. I'll dance even though it's Monday.
I got my glow sticks out. Woo, 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 woo.
I love the shuffle dance. I can't do it, but when you watch the video and you see them doing it, it's super cool.
Yeah.
It's like they're floating.
I don't think I've ever seen that video.
This is neat. The shuffle dance.
Show me how it goes.
I can't. I don't know how. Maddie's our dancer. Maddie, can you do the shuffle? Oh, look. Bless you. Bob can do it.
Oh.
That's not it.
You're just like running in place?
You're not even trying.
Which one do you want? I mean, it's a whole. There's all different things you can do.
The part where your feet look like you're walking or moving forward,
Like
but you're really just
kinda?
sliding.
Oh.
You don't know it?
No, I know it. I can't do that one. Sorry.
Oh.
I guess my trick wasn't good enough.
Well, I'm so sorry. I did the
Fine.
shuffle dance. Maddie, can you do the shuffle dance or not?
It's not. What's the shuffle dance?
I'm
Every
looking
day
it
we're
up right
shuffling.
now. I'd have to learn it.
That's what they're singing.
I don't know this one.
All right.
Okay, I smell it.
Boy.
I smell a Tic Tac. We're gonna go ahead.
Oh,
and
there we go.
We'll
With
take it
you.
through step by step.
You're the show
You're the
dancer.
show's dancer.
Shuffle dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta
Step
learn
by
it.
step. And then you teach it to the people.
Yeah, and go to YouTube. I guarantee there's a million videos showing you how to do the
Probably
shuffle
pretty
dance.
easy. Yeah, I think you can do it. It's Alice 97.3 Sarah Vinnie, Alice Morning Show coming up at 8:30. It's NBC Bay Area Scott Budman reporting for the Alice News Network.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Bridge the Gap. Wednesday at 8, it's our generational battle, Bridge the Gap. This week, returning champion Zillennial Olivia from Napa takes on David from SF, representing Generation X. Go, David.
Go David, but also go Olivia.
Oh,
I don't want to root against any of our listeners, you know? It's just a fun game that we play.
right. What's the matter with your nose?
I'm going to blow it right now.
Oh, and so you're trying to
I
say,
try to get
don't
her
turn
off.
the camera
I want
off
the camera
me.
off, right.
Got it. Okay, I'll keep saying words. Let's see here. Weather-wise, I wanted to read this to you guys real quick. I'm not trying to hype it. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm not trying to trip you out. I just want you to hear what U.S. Storm Watch
Oh,
on Instagram had to say.
Storm Watch.
This upcoming El Nino weather pattern, which is coming now,
Yes.
it's like headed by November, December, this event will be the strongest any living person has ever experienced. It's expected to completely surpass any previous year on record since 1850 by a massive amount. So, I
Oh my
say this
God.
leading into our weather real quick to just let you know it's going to be a stormy winter.
That's putting it mildly.
That's what.
I'm coming for you.
Oh,
I'm here. I've just been hanging out.
you're
Just
El
like
Nino.
hanging out on the beach.
All right. Well,
I'm coming for
Be
you.
ready.
I'm going to get you.
and
you better run.
this could mean the greatest skiing and snowboarding season of all time.
If you can make it up there.
and I was just
I
planning
might
to
bury
get,
those roads.
I'm planning to get back into it and go. I haven't snowboarded in 10 years.
Yeah, you guys should book right now. Book a week. Make it happen.
I might be going on a trip with some old friends in March.
Oh, well, thanks for telling me when you're going. I'll
Oh.
be sure and hit you real hard.
Great. Well, anyway,
Enjoy.
today's weather, fog, clouds, high in the low 80s, and most of you should see the sun break.
Usually does. We're in that pattern.
Yeah.
So you're saying by November, December, we're screwed.
I didn't say that. I just
I
read
said
you
it.
exactly what I wanted you to hear, which is there are people who follow these things, and they're calling this upcoming El
Storm
Nino
Watcher.
the worst or best, depending on how you feel about it,
The best.
that any living person has ever experienced.
Is it Nina or Nino? This one.
It's El Nino.
Yo.
So we have had La Ninas for the last 4 years, and now we've switched over to the other opposite weather pattern.
El Nino's a little mad to have been ignored for so long. Coming.
As a
Retro.
person that commutes, it does make me
It
worried.
sucks. I'm
Yeah.
worried. I know.
Mhm.
I really feel like
just as we're all back in the office.
the worst storm in living history.
Okay, but guys, it's just gonna be rain here. Like, chill out.
Are you
You're-
calling me just rain?
You're from Boston.
Oh, listen, I have said that to her a million times.
Please, I
It
haven't
doesn't
lived
work.
there in 40 years.
He's from West Virginia. He also.
Yeah. Gets too cold for me.
Yeah, I get chilly.
Cold this weekend. Turned my heater on.
What?
You did not.
I did have my heater on in my place.
Goodness.
It's my little space heater.
Here's some beverage news before I get to HOA news.
Oh, beverage news and HOA news? This is like the best break ever. Tell me more.
Men who drank coffee daily had significantly higher total testosterone numbers
Oh.
with each extra daily cup. Now, listen,
Really?
they say these things are, there's different ways to look at this stuff, but I thought, hey, any reason to stay on your coffee is a good story. For me
I
to
love that
report.
you're always finding those stories where coffee is great.
I'm holding on to coffee for dear life, Sarah.
It's your one thing you have left.
So manly. I drink 3 of these a day.
You do a lot of
3
coffee.
of those a day?
I do. Yeah.
That's
maybe
basically
2 or
a
3.
whole pot.
I watch the march go on down the wind. He marches that way, and I go, oh, another giant carafe of coffee.
It is big.
Yes.
How many
Adds
tries
to the
does it
man.
take to fill that?
Two of the coffees out of the machine to fill it.
Okay.
And then sometimes I'll add a little vanilla. Like
Oh,
that
you're one of those guys.
Foamy vanilla. You can
Just
All right.
for a treat.
Just a treat. Just every
a
once in a
treat.
while.
Let's have a
Well, I don't
treat.
do it every day.
Yeah.
But like Monday, you need a treat.
Yeah. It's Monday.
Yeah. Friday. you
Treat
need a
yourself
treat.
nicer on Mondays.
Here's
They're
if
hard
you're
days.
wondering what is my angle is this.
Okay.
I'm holding onto coffee for dear life. It's the one thing that I feel like I can still do
Yeah.
without guilt.
There's no sugar for you. There's no smoking. There's no drinking.
I can't stand the fact that I miss sugar, but I liked smoking.
Mm.
I quit that in 06. 06. But like when I see how you dive in and out, I'm like, oh God, she's so lucky.
I'm not lucky.
Sarah
I'm
drunk
addicted.
texted me this weekend.
Oh my God! Shut up!
Yes!
First of all, you drunk texted me first.
So yeah, there's something. That's not the point of the
Oh.
story. We can drunk text each other whenever we want.
Yeah.
I prefer it.
Why are you
I
so
feel
upset?
like it's a private conversation that we
Why
had.
are you so upset?
Okay, I won't share it.
Oh, come on. You can't do that. You can't just
no, I
open up the
respect her
can of worms.
boundaries.
All right, then I will say it because that is wrong for you to bring it up and us to not say it. I smoked this weekend.
Cigarettes.
Yes.
She drunk texted me. I just bought a pack of cigarettes like a loser, and I said, "No, you're so cool. Smoke them."
I did.
And you did.
The whole pack?
Well, between Friday and Sunday.
So you did finish the pack. Like you went, I'm killing the last soldier here and I'm
yes.
quitting again on
Yesterday
Sunday
at
night.
6 p.m., I smoked
Had
the
the
last
last one.
one.
For the rest of your life. That was it.
No, I could never say that. There's no rest of my life for that. I've lost all faith in myself and any willpower I've ever had.
Did you go Marlboro Light?
No,
What do you go?
Marlboro Red.
Oh, you went Red Box?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Sheesh.
Candy
Not
apples.
100s though.
No,
Okay.
although they smoke a lot faster than I thought they would, so maybe I should go 100s.
Nah, they don't taste the same.
Oh,
No,
yeah. It does. You know what? Honestly, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna quit. Yes, that was my last one ever.
I can't believe you got reds though. Woof. You're a real woman.
Cowgirl.
Uh-huh.
I was on American Spirits yellow box.
Those
the last-
burn nice and slow.
They burn so slow you actually walk away from them.
yeah.
Like, Jesus, enough already.
Smoking's bad, kid.
It is terrible for you. But here it is. I quit in 06 and I still am jealous of people. Like, I'm jealous. You had cigarettes all weekend. Ah,
Like a looser.
no.
Mm-hmm.
Germany
Yeah.
is going to scrap the accompanied drinking rule that they've had in place for a while. They say a legal provision allowed 14 and 15-year-olds to purchase and consume alcohol with their parents, as long as their parents were there.
Oh.
The government says, we've decided this is not a good situation for young people. We want to protect young people from considerable health and social effects of alcohol consumption. No longer will it be okay for them to drink with their parents. Now, in your house, you're going to get to do whatever you want, but I think that's
Yeah,
a
it's
smart
just not
rule.
as big a deal there.
I don't know. You know, one of the things, speaking of smoking, I remember being a very young me, 15, And so my little girlfriend would have been around the same age, but her mom smoked, and her mom would come home and hand her carton for the week.
Oh.
And I'd always be like,
as in to the daughter? Here's
to the
your
daughter,
carton
here's
for
your,
this
I
week?
got my cigarettes and I got your cigarettes, and this is make that last the week. And I never smoked around my parents, and they would never have been like, oh, you need money for grits? They would never have done
do you
that.
need me to pick you up a carton of those at the supermarket?
That wouldn't have happened ever. So for me, it was very unrelatable and shocking.
Right.
But I do feel like if you're someone that drinks, for example, that you might green light that for your kid because you don't want to feel like a hypocrite, or because you like it and you just want.
It's very lax. I mean, even when we were there, my kids were 16 and 17, and they sat down at lunch and ordered themselves beers. And I was like, what? And then I realized it's a whole different, I don't know. And I don't know that they have lower rates of alcoholism either. I mean, I think that, they're a little more relaxed about the whole thing, but I don't think that saves people from their addictions.
The minimum age for drinking beer, wine, and champagne in Germany is 16. And so this was a loosening of that if your parents were around. So you could 14, 15 have a drink.
It was sort of like an unspoken thing?
No, it was a rule that they're changing. And they say that it rises to 18 for spirits and other harder liquors. So that they're planning to pass, or the change in the law will have to pass Parliament. So it hasn't taken effect yet, but they're aiming to stop the even younger drinking. 14 does seem like you don't need to green light that. Not as a government.
Yeah, that I'm with you.
They can still feed their kid alcohol if they want at home.
Right.
I guess. I don't know why you'd want to, but for any other reason than
I'm having it. Lewis, as a family, we like to dance after dinner, so have a couple of drinks.
Like, I can't get...
It's really fun.
How do you get into the headspace where you're handing your 15 or 14-year-old...
They're asking for it. That's how.
A carton of cigarettes.
Oh, the carton of cigarettes. That is actually...
It's of a time. That was the
it
80s,
definitely
everybody.
Was of a time.
Sheesh.
My mom used to give us drinks, though, at New Year's, even when we were very young, we got to have a sip of champagne. But, like, by the time I was in high school, like, she would have wine with dinner, and she'd pour a little wine into my water. Because I was like, how about some wine in my water, Mom?
Hit me, Mom.
Hit me, Mom.
All right. And you liked it.
Yeah. But that was it. It was like no thing. And I didn't then later sneak the bottle. Some of us are.
Hey, I'm happy you're able to drink with,
I'm unhappy that you're not.
Well,
I feel terrible about it.
There is no joy in it for me. It's ruined for me. So that's okay. I'm a happy guy. I have a great life.
You do.
And I throw it all away when I take a drink. So I'm not doing that. A homeowners association is supposed to help communities look nice.
Yeah.
Keep property values high.
Right. Outside repairs. A little gardening.
Care for the,
maybe
our
the
community.
whole place needs a new roof. Let's get a new roof.
Unfortunately, too many people can't stand their HOAs. And I have had those experiences where you feel like someone is watching me. This isn't right.
Right.
Why are you like? I'm in my home. How do you know? What the? Like, who is it? Which one of you is following me around and creating these paper trails for me? I'll give you an example. When I lived in Carlsbad, I hung my wetsuit on this thing for the afternoon, not for permanent,
like on your deck or something
to dry. Yeah,
okay.
You hang. I do it. I still do it.
Right.
You hang a wetsuit to dry, and then once it's
and there's
dry,
a lot of
you bring
people
it in.
who hang a wetsuit in that part of the town.
And I would get
world.
in the same day while it's still hanging and not even dry yet. I would get papered. You are not allowed to hang things like that. And it's the same day. Someone is sitting inside their house with binoculars and keeping an eye on the neighborhood. It's too much.
Well, they don't want to see that when they look out their window.
A homeowner has gone viral for showing herself spray painting a dead green bush. Her HOA keeps charging her $45 in penalties because the dead bush is her responsibility. In her video, she says, it's not dead anymore, Becky. They're going to be like, how'd it get so green? I don't know how it got green, but it's green now and you can stop charging me for it. She seems satisfied with the paint job. And she says, I think it looks a lot better. People are praising her because they know that HOAs can make you absolutely insane. It has 7 million views.
Oh.
The video of her
Painting the tree.
painting the bush. They did, some people, the commenters, out of 7 million, have asked, wouldn't it be easier to just put in a new bush? But I do understand the childish reaction to HOAs. That is exactly what it creates is, I'm in my own home here. How about you get off me?
Right. I'm
7 million views for
kind of
spray painting
surprised
the bush green.
that the bush wasn't part of the HOA's responsibility.
I am too, but it must be on her.
It must be. Like her little lot that she has
Something.
to take care of.
Anyway.
Here's a video if you want to take a
you
look.
have
Oh,
an
well, I
H-
can't
it's-
take a look because
don't-
we have a green screen in here.
Yeah, it's not working.
This
also,
doesn't work.
I don't know if there's
open a
profanity
ticket.
or not, so don't play it.
Yeah. Open up a
It
ticket.
could be
I
trouble.
I don't like the green screen.
While you're on mic, though, 800-400-3697. There's Maddie, everyone.
A lot of people chiming in about Sarah and Bob. 650 Bob, you're a horrible influence.
No.
I didn't tell her to buy the cigarettes. I mean, here's the thing. If you're going to do something wrong, you should at least enjoy it.
No doubt.
Being stressed out while you're doing the bad thing, like, what is even the point? So I wanted her to enjoy the cigs. But
Yeah.
smoking is bad.
Thanks for
I don't
telling
smoke.
me.
When was your last cigarette?
I mean, I had a puff on Saturday, but that doesn't count.
Uh-huh. It doesn't count.
I just had a puff.
That
of
to me,
somebody's.
that doesn't count. If I had one puff on Saturday, I'd be like, nope, smoke-free weekend.
Oh. Okay.
510 must say, I'm obsessed with Sarah and Bob's relationship. You ladies have me cackling every morning. Betty Milpitas listening on the app.
Yeah, we are like surprising best friends. Like, I love that girl right there.
I have never had and don't take this the wrong way.
I won't.
I've never had a grown-up friend before.
Thank you.
That's weird.
That
It's
is
so
weird.
cool.
You know what's really weird? Christina, my wife, has tons of old lady friends, and I've never really understood how she collects them.
Oh.
She has lots of old lady friends, and she loves having, I guess, mentors or something. She's got tons of them. And I always think,
That's
like,
great. Where does she get them?
all different
The old
places.
lady store?
But she
Bunko?
hangs with them the same way you'd hang with any other one of your friends. Like,
Where did you say?
Bunko tournaments.
Oh,
or
Bunko,
maybe
sure.
mahjong.
Right, mahjong, yes.
I think it's nice. I think it's good that you can cross generations and stay friendly
It's
with people.
rad.
You're
Yeah.
bridging the gap.
We are. Well, you know, the crazy thing is, like, I see myself in Bob because she started this job when she's, 29, 30 years old. Like, we do the same job. So we have a lot in common. And it's just, she's really easy to be around. And I really enjoy, like, I was thinking about how weird it is that you came to my house and we watched that movie together, except that it wasn't weird at all.
Not even for 1 second.
No,
It was not.
It was very comfortable.
Why,
and-
though, I wonder, are you texting her while you're buying cigarettes? Were you
wasn't.
like, I have to confess something?
I wasn't. No.
to
I
someone?
sat down. I got back from going to 7-Eleven to get my cigarettes.
At least you went on a walk.
I did go on a walk. And this was Friday night.
A drunken walk?
A drunken walk after I got back from the bike ride. So everyone's at my house.
You said you didn't get ripped that night.
I lied.
Okay.
So I'm on my way back and I'm like, I'm just going to go to the Sevi. And then I'm like, no, you're not. Having this mental battle the whole way home as I'm riding my bike home. And then we all put our bikes in the back and everybody heads into the house. And I just like look and I walk out the back gate.
That you
And
pulled a me.
I did. And then I came back a few minutes and I didn't even go in the house. I looked in, John had made everyone drinks. I'm like, oh, good. I didn't have to bartend. And I sat down and I pick up a cig and I light it and my phone goes ding, ding. Oh, it's like Bob is watching me.
Oh, you texted her first.
That's what she says. I
Oh,
don't.
well, hold on. Let me find out.
I think it's a private conversation.
Oh, my God.
I love it. I hope Sarah called and confessed her sin to Bob without any prompting.
Hold on.
This
Oh,
is so
boy.
silly.
Oh, my God. Oh, you said like an hour before, I think Taylor's going to win the whole season. Talking about Big Brother.
Oh, yeah.
And then I saw the thing when I sat down and I said, I just bought a pack of cigarettes. What a loser.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I do think Taylor's going to win the whole season.
She's great.
I think
she's so
she is
beautiful, too.
manipulating the game more than anyone even knows.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we get back, did you ever think maybe one of your kids was possessed? So obviously we need to do an exorcism, right? Oh, Alice 97.3. Love that song so much. There's so much to love in that song. I'm sorry. I just like geek out on that song every single time. Every time. All the weird backgrounds. There's this little like ding ding on the piano that happens. It's so cool. I love it.
Someone came along and took Adele's spot. The super likable songs for every age group.
Right. That sound kind of like standards. Like they have like a throwback feel to them. But they're pleasant and delightful. I'm always humming that song.
That's Olivia Dean, right?
Yeah, Olivia Dean. Saturday night, oh, the rest of your life. So good. So cute. Adorable. Okay. Pier 39 bringing us this part of the show. Happy Monday, everybody. Pier 39 is celebrating the Summer of Love. Free live music, tie-dye, and more this weekend at Pier 39, August 22nd and 23rd. Check them out.
Pier 39.
Yeah, Pier 39.
Right here in the city. Not to be
So
confused
easy.
with Pier 1. That's
everywhere.
imported things.
Mm-hmm. We probably have a Pier 1 here.
I'm sure.
Yeah. It's just not known for baskets.
Wait a minute. Maybe we don't.
There must
Why
be
would I
one.
know about it?
I don't know. I think that they're like odd numbered north of the
They were founded in San Mateo, California.
Pier 1.
Pier 1.
How funny. I think that, isn't it the ferry building is like the demarcation line and they count up odd numbers going north and down even numbers going south.
I don't even know why that crossed my mind. I've never shopped at Pier 1.
What?
I don't think I've ever been here.
I don't even know where there's a
They're
Pier 1
not
anymore.
anymore out there. They're only online now.
Ah,
The company filed for bankruptcy in 2020.
You know, it is surprising that they filed because although they got expensive. They used to really be like imports and kind of inexpensive, cool doodads for your house. But I think Cost Plus World Market has taken over from them now. I love World Market. Love it.
right here in San Mateo.
Hmm.
All right. Well,
They
anyway.
were a staple. Every mall had a
Pier
Pier
39. Check them out over there.
Pier 30. Yeah, forget all about the other piers. Pier 39 is the one you want.
That's the one.
Head over there. Live music and tie-dye. Come on, let's do it. Okay. Hayden Panettiere died yesterday. We talked about this morning. There isn't a ton more info. Bob went and found the 911 call or the dispatch call, and they are discussing like the word overdose gets used. We're not going to know for sure what happened, although when someone is 36 years old, you don't, most of the time, sometimes you'll be like, oh, an undiagnosed heart thing happened. Like that is usually if like someone dies and it wasn't an overdose or something that you did to yourself. And you also said she had just been on a podcast.
Yeah, well, Maddie mentioned it. She's been doing her book, promoting her book.
She just released that book in May.
And I saw this clip of her recently on Jay Shetty, and she was talking about, all the darkness that she's gone through, which is detailed in the book, but she was saying that she felt like she had so much more life to live. So I'm guessing this was an overdose, and that's so sad.
It is. It's really sad. She's probably best known as the cheerleader on the NBC show Heroes, which ran from 2006 to 2010. But she's been in a ton of other stuff.
One of the best Bring It On movies, All or Nothing.
Oh,
yeah.
there's more than one Bring It On movie.
There's like 5.
Goodness.
Only a couple worth watching, though, but Hayden Panettiere's is definitely one of them.
So she, I don't have a whole lot more info. But if we get more, we'll give it to you. Just in case you hadn't heard yet, I wanted to mention it again.
I don't know her or that much about her because I did see her in Heroes, but I didn't even follow that whole show arc.
Right.
How many seasons was it? Probably 5, right?
The first season was excellent. I think the second season was that first writer's strike years ago.
Oh, and it lost its momentum.
It was a marked difference, and it lingered on for a few more seasons. And it was good. Like there were good things about it, but she was the best. She was it's about these like superheroes, people who were born with powers, and hers was you couldn't kill her. No matter what happened to her, she'd come back.
It was on for 4 seasons.
I think the opening scene in that show is she's in her cheerleader outfit and she's standing at like the top of an abandoned building and she just jumps off of it.
Oh, that's right.
And the guy's filming her friend's filming her, and she just smashes on the ground and then she gets up and she goes, number 8. And, like she's unkillable.
Okay.
And the whole motto of the first season was save the cheerleader, save the world.
Oh, yeah. Save the cheerleader.
One of the things I wanted to say is just simply that often if a person who drinks or drugs too much talks to a doctor, the doctor will tell them, your behavior would lead me to believe you're suicidal. Meanwhile, that's just a drug addict.
Right.
No, I just do this.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if she was what her story is,
I
but
know.
it's possible it's an accidental overdose and it's just, there's no way you can use the term partied too hard,
Right.
but that's how a person in that situation would see it.
And she clearly struggled. Like she
Right.
wrote a whole book about her struggles. And so it's absolutely tragic.
Mm-hmm.
You can even tell in the interviews that she's been doing while she's promoting the book, she doesn't sound or look the same as you would remember her from the shows that she's been on. She just looks like she's going through something.
Okay. So we're setting that aside. If we get more information, we'll bring it to you. And I'm sure once we get autopsies and toxicology reports and all the gross stuff that comes along with, somebody famous dying.
Celebrity death, right.
So here is the next thing. I read this. I went, let me read that again. Here's your headline. Cindy Crawford had an exorcism performed on her daughter, Kaya Gerber. Cindy Crawford, the supermodel from the 80s, had an exorcism performed on her daughter, Kaya Gerber, when she was little. Kaya says she was told she was possessed as a child. She says, you know how they did the exorcism? They played a didgeridoo all over me. That actually did happen. I've never talked about it. She was on somebody's chat show. Maybe it was a podcast, but it seemed like, she's sitting on a couch wearing a dress, it seemed like a talk show.
What does her mom have to say about this? Is there
I don't
any
have
comment?
anything from her mom. I'm hoping that in the days that come after somebody says, oh yeah, my mom, she said I was possessed and she had an exorcism done to me. Like, is this just somebody who is like really into crystals and sage and, all the dumb, like, I don't know, Wiccan seeming things?
I don't know what's going on over there, but Kaya Gerber, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's stunning and looks just like her mom.
Mm-hmm.
The son, her brother,
Yes.
popped up one time in our news.
Yeah. What was that
Because
for?
he tattooed misunderstood on his face.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, what do we misunderstand, young man? That you're born into wealth?
Yeah.
You seem to really want to be a dangerous character, but you're not?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't get it.
I was
but
never trying to understand you, so I didn't understand or misunderstand you. But now I see you and I go, no, I get it now. Okay. Attention seeking much?
I wonder if he's since had that removed or is still walking around with that on his face. I'm sure
He has a scar in the shape of misunderstood across his face.
I don't know.
I don't know. That has to be a hard moment as a mother. I will say I have not had that moment. None of my kids have tattooed their faces so far. But that has to be a hard moment when a kid that you love walks in through the front door. Mom, home. You got any snacks or anything? I'm starving to death. And I turn my head around the corner and I see misunderstood. Misspelled probably too. Right across the kid's face. Be like, okay, how am I going to explain that to your grandmother? Okay. Fine. I'll try harder to understand you.
I'm just surprised by the whole thing.
Yeah. Okay. So Kaya says she was possessed when she was a child and her mom had them play a didgeridoo all over her. She added that she's felt haunted her whole life. I do feel as though I attract beings from another dimension in a very casual and chill way. So she just hangs and the people from another dimension hang around her.
I had to look it up. He got the tattoo removed right away.
Oh.
He has removed it, and he's a good-looking kid, too.
Oh, surprise.
That's what it was right there on his face.
It's smaller than I thought, but it's like just a small line of text underneath one of his eyes. He is a good-looking kid.
But he had it removed right away?
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course he did. Because he got the backlash of, what don't we get about being born into millions?
Yeah.
What are we having trouble
You're
understanding?
rich, you live in a mansion.
And you're good looking.
Yeah, you're good looking. You drive an amazing car. What should we get about this? Is this you just need more attention? Great. We're going to throw you a party every
That's
night for a
great,
week.
though, that he removed it immediately.
Good. I'm glad he did.
That's like one of those where the mom grabs a
What's
buddy.
his name? That kid.
I got it right here. Presley
and Kaya. Good names.
Presley Gerber.
So apparently Cindy Crawford was like, Kaya's possessed. Maybe she was just a maniac. Like, I wonder what were the symptoms of her possession?
I feel like I've met some possessed children.
Really?
You know?
Well,
They have this darkness in their eyes.
Oh, a darkness.
You
They
know,
stand
here's
in
a
corners
picture
and
of
look at
her
you
as a kid.
balefully.
That's her as a kid. She looks cute as a button.
I don't see her
Right
as a
down
kid.
here.
Oh, yeah.
I don't see possessive.
She's the one on the left, huh?
Yeah. He's the one on the right.
Yeah. They are good-looking kids.
Good-looking kids.
Yeah, no, she doesn't look possessed.
Nope.
She might be, though.
Maybe her
Never know.
mom. Who's her mom?
Cindy Crawford.
Maybe Cindy Crawford thought that doing an exorcism would like reset her behavior, give her like a reason to, if she was being annoying.
Like, I will torture you with didgeridoo music again if you continue these behaviors.
You know what's funny about being a husband in that? Like, I'm thinking of this. If my wife came to me and said, I'm going to have our kid
exercised. There's something up with Edie. The kid's too wild. She's definitely possessed by a demon. We got to get it out.
There's so many things as the husband in the family where I have gone, yeah, you're right. That wall bugs me too. You should knock that wall down and we should just move on with
Honey
our lives.
wall, get that out of
That
here.
stupid thing. Like, I wonder if I'd be like, well, all right. I mean, you're not going to hurt her, right? God, I don't know.
That's what I was going to say. Like, it's not going to hurt.
Yeah,
like,
as long
nothing
as
bad's going to happen, right?
I feel like it's one of those
The
ridiculous
holy water's
things
going to burn her, obviously, but
that I don't relate to at all, but I also don't want no trouble.
Right.
I got to, that's the person I'm with.
it's a weird thing to do to a kid, though, and tell them, I think
Super
you're
weird.
possessed. And then later in life, she's like, yeah, not only was I possessed, and don't worry, we got the demon out of me, but it hung around and gathered its friends. I've always felt haunted by things. So the funny thing about this story to me is that, so I read this little blurb I got about it. I'm looking at it. I'm like, wow, that's a weird thing to, talk about on a talk show. And then I looked up why she's going on talk shows.
She's acting now.
Yeah, but check, check
a new
this out.
weird show.
I know, a new weird show. It's called The Shards. It's an FX show, and I think it starts this week, or maybe it started last Wednesday. It's like a Wednesday night show.
I think there's been a couple episodes out already.
Oh, okay. So she's out promoting that. Did you know that her co-star is her mom's ex-husband's kid?
Her mom's ex-husband. Was she married to a Baldwin?
No,
Who was she married to?
Richard Gere.
Yes, of course she was.
Mm.
So she's starring in a movie with Gere's kid?
She
What's his name?
is-
Homer?
His last name's Gere. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to wait until these ads get out of my way here.
Okay.
The kid's name is, did you just say Homer?
Yeah.
His name's Homer Gere.
Yeah.
How did you know?
I have listened to you do celebrity trash.
I didn't know I've ever talked about Homer Gere.
Yeah, you have.
About what? What did we say
I
about
don't
him?
know. I'm just telling you I
That
had
he
a guess,
exists.
and that's what?
She is, Kaya Gerber is currently starring on FX's The Shards opposite Homer Gere. He doesn't look as much like Richard Gere as she looks like Cindy Crawford.
Right.
It looks like Cindy Crawford is leaning on a bar. He actually kind of reminds me of his Steve from Stranger Things, the Joe.
Oh, okay. Well, he's a good-looking kid.
Yeah, he's all right.
What do you mean he's all right?
You get to like him after a while, and you're like, okay.
Well,
Anybody
you
with that
don't
dumb
like him
hair.
at first because he's jerky.
But after a while, you're like, That's Steve
He
and that
wins you
crazy
over,
old
yeah.
hair. So he's got kind of Steve hair.
Okay.
But anyway, how great would it be if the two of these guys got together and then Richard Gere and Cindy Crawford, who were married, now share a grandchild?
That's fun.
It is. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I like
So
it.
she was like, well, I guess 20 minutes into meeting each other and knowing that they were going to star on this show together, Kaya says, I was like, should we just acknowledge the fact that our parents used to be married? And he was like, yeah, oh, okay. Yep. We share that. And that's it. Wednesdays, 9 o'clock Eastern on FX. Oh, and it streams on Hulu, actually, The Shards. What's it about?
I've never heard of the
look for that.
Shards, but I'm still. Are we going to find out what it took to exorcise her?
Didgeridoo. Just a didgeridoo.
Just that's it.
Just that. That was it. That was all that there was in the whole thing.
No spankings with palm leaves or nothing.
Oh.
I don't know.
Well, what other things do you imagine happened
I
during?
don't know. I've never.
The only one I know is from watching The Exorcist.
Right. Have you never seen The Exorcist?
I have.
I mean, head spin around, I am Legion, there's vomiting.
I've
Whoa.
known priests who have done exorcisms before.
And they don't look like that, do they?
What do you mean? No.
There's no pea soup
Oh.
being
That's
shot
That's a
across
thing
the
that
room.
the Catholic Church actively does. They do exorcisms like to this day.
And some
Oh.
Episcopal priests do them too.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do they ever work? Is there ever
Yeah.
actually a demon?
The one I talked to said it fixed the kid right away.
A hard reset.
Yeah. By the way, The Shards follows Brett, an aspiring writer at an elite prep school whose privileged social circle is disrupted by a mysterious new student named Robert Mallory.
Oh.
And his arrival coincides with a wave of serial killings.
Oh. Does she play Brett?
She plays Susan.
Oh, so she's just a rando on that show.
No, I think she's the lead. One of the
It
leads.
follows Brett.
Well, okay.
Who's that?
He's an aspiring writer at an elite prep school.
Okay. Anyway, she's possessed. So, in case you guys were wondering.
No, she was possessed.
Oh,
Did you not
right.
even read the story?
Now she's just
It
surrounded.
was when she was a kid.
Yeah, now she's a magnet. She's
Now
like a
she-
crystal.
Yeah.
You know,
Like a medium, really. She should concentrate on that because I bet you she could get messages from the beyond. And then they'd leave her alone and new ones would get to come in and have a chance to tell their
Then you're
story.
just being bombarded all the time by spirits trying to get their messages out.
So that's a weird thing to do to your kid, really. I think, hey, it's time for an exorcism. And we're going to do it with a didgeridoo. No mention of holy water or anything. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you.
That movie rules.
Oh, it's so good. Here's another weird thing you can do for your kid. Megan Trainor, the girl with the toilets, so the side-by-side toilets.
I'm not into her, are you?
She's all right. I like some of her songs.
Bob, do you love her?
Her time has passed.
I feel like I stopped liking her I'm not saying I don't like her music or whatever, but I heard her on a podcast and I never heard two more annoying voices going
It's
at
her own
it.
podcast. Her, Junie Cortez, and her brother.
Well, whoever it was, I was like, please, someone turn this off. I can't listen to this anymore. Because I'm super judgy like that. Anyway, Megan Trainor reveals what she does to help her son's separation anxiety. So her older son is called Riley. And I want to say he's like 5. Oh, yeah, 5-year-old son. He doesn't like her to go away. He needs to be with her at all times. They need to be together. So she made a look-alike mama doll to help with her 5-year-old son's separate. So when she leaves, she gives him the mama doll. Come look at this doll. It looks just like
I have
her.
a question. Do you
Yes, dear.
believe that is a self-created problem because she stayed around the kid so much that now the kid can't be without her?
I think that there is true separation anxiety. It's possible that the kid's got some stuff going on that we don't know about.
Okay,
With the glasses. Are you kidding me? It looks exactly like her.
It does?
Don't you think? I feel like it looks. In fact, I feel like her son looks exactly like her too. She's got her glasses on. The doll has glasses on. It's got like this kind of thin, stringy hair. I think it looks. You don't think?
I mean, look, kids grow up fast. I'm watching it happen. I can see why you want to be as in your kid's life as possible. So I don't know how this will help him when he goes to kindergarten, but okay. If he shows up with that doll, it's not going to be good for him.
I know. put it at the bottom of the backpack. Just know it's there. Don't pull it out, whatever you do, kid. She says that he loves it. He kisses it. He hugs it. He calls it mama. A stuffy that looks like mama.
Maybe he'll be
he's a
home
cute
taught.
little boy.
Maybe
you know
that's
what? Honestly, I'm sure they have the money to just hire a teacher to live in their cottage out back, and he can go out to school in the one-room schoolhouse.
A governess.
Yeah, right. Somebody live in.
Well,
So,
she
so
did
when
have
the
to-
two of them need to go into the bathroom together to do their business, because that's the thing about her and her husband. They have side-by-side poopers. I'm just saying, it's true.
They're close.
How close do you need to be?
You're not defending that.
John and I are very close.
It's not hurting you. Leave him alone.
Do you do that? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Do you poop with the door open?
No. We have that boundary.
D
for
number
sure.
1 with the door open?
For sure.
Yes.
Oh, that's bad.
No.
Yeah, he doesn't want to hear it.
Normal couples
shouldn't have asked.
are fine with number ones, but number twos
Number
are.
2 is like a
There's the
private
line.
moment.
That's
the line.
That is the line. I agree.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
She did have to. I think she canceled her most recent tour, though.
I thought it didn't sell.
Yeah,
Right.
she had an album that came out like a year ago or something, and
Everyone went.
it went flop.
Yeah.
But she
Well-
did do a funny commercial for where she
I
does-
like that commercial.
What
she did.
commercial? I don't know
It's,
the commercial.
With the quarterback from Kansas City,
Yeah,
Mahomes, and she is like, she's on the mic. You don't know this commercial?
I don't think so.
And she says something like, "Patrick, everyone, he footballs."
Yeah, something like that. And then she does her bass thing and dances and
It's cute
It's
Her
cute.
enough.
face thing.
I'm not really a fan, and I think that commercial shows her in a good light.
yeah.
Yeah.
Megan Trainor, by the way.
Megan
Yes.
Trainor. We're talking about Megan Trainor. Yeah. I got to say, she's cute in these pictures, and her little son is super cute, too. They both have
isn't
big old
she-
glasses on.
She's part of that mom
Oh,
gang.
was she the
Was
one with
she?
Hillary? I don't.
Yeah.
Was she?
I think
Yeah.
she's part
I think
of the
you're right,
Hillary Duff
actually.
mom gang.
Who was mad about that? It was the girl
Ashley
Tisdale.
Tisdale.
Ashley Tisdale.
And she sold the rights to the story, and it's going to be a TV show.
Wait, Ashley Tisdale sold the rights to the story of
Yes.
the Mean Girl group,
Yes.
Mean Girl Mom group.
Yes. She sold, I guess, was it a cut article she did or whatever? We'll see.
And
That's funny.
And just to clarify, Trainer clarified she was not involved in the mom drama, and Tisdale later texted and apologized for getting her name dragged into the internet chatter. So
Oh.
Oh,
Megan was out of that.
okay. I only knew she was in it because you told me.
I didn't even know she was in it. And I
I-
must have just flown out of my mouth, and I let it go into the
Once again,
ethers. And
some of us are out here listening to you.
sometimes. All right, what's coming up?
Ladies and gentlemen, Bay Area reporter Scott Budman is next.
Wow, 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 whoa. Alice, 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show coming up at 9, Disneyland tickets.
Wah wah woo.
Wow, wow, woo, woo. Wow, wow, wee, wow.
So weird. Wah wah woo.
That's kind of a wow, wow vibe to it, doesn't it?
I guess. What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Velvet 48.
Oh.
And you're saying to yourself, what could Velvet 48 be?
What could that be?
There's no need to drive to wine country. Head to Velvet 48 Wine Bar in Burlingame.
Oh, it's a wine bar in Burlingame.
Burlingame on the peninsula, I swear to you, is a jewel. I lived there for a little while. It's got a great downtown, super fun. It's right, there's the Caltrain's right there.
Yep.
You're going to love this. They've got 40 wines by the glass, wine flights, and 800 wines on their list. Mention Alice 97.3 for 10% off your first 2 glasses or flights. At where?
Velvet 48.
Velvet 48.
And as for
everyone.
Jason was one of the first listeners that we had come in and play Bridge the Gap with us.
And he did great.
He did.
And he also told us the story of his wine bar, Velvet 48. We were like, that is great. He made it through the pandemic and beyond.
Yes. And he knows that advertising works.
Yes, he darn
Advertise
does.
SF at odyssey.com.
How are you doing?
Yeah. We can help you do better.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I almost tangented to the conversation that was going on here behind the scenes, but I won't because we have NBC Bay Area, Alice News Network star, Scott Budman on the line and ready to report. Good morning, Scott.
Good morning. Hey, guys.
How are you this morning?
I'm good, thank you. Good to hear you, and thanks for having me.
Oh, of course.
Of course. Are you kidding?
It was a surprise. I don't think we've ever had you on a Monday before.
I don't know. Well,
Right out of the box.
let's do it.
It's nice.
Right out of the box. I like it.
Ooh.
So listen, one of the things on the list here, and you have all tell us anything you want, but I do see Waymo and Tesla stories about people who are mostly letting their cars drive them places. Is that one of the things on your list of things?
Yeah, Waymo has been expanding a lot, and we've talked about this, and it just gets to more and more cities. And this is good news because one of the things we hear when it comes to Waymo is, hey, when are they coming to this area? When are they coming to places like Santa Cruz or Sacramento? They now pretty much hit the entire Bay Area from San Francisco all the way down. They've now covered the peninsula all the way through the South Bay. And then they're now approved to be in places like Sacramento, so even further north. Sea Ranch, they'll be up there. And you're talking about really, really
Sea
northern
Ranch?
California. Yeah. Also, we're talking Sonoma County now, but even further south, they're going to be in Santa Cruz, wine country, which seems like a really good idea.
A great idea.
Yeah, I've always thought that would be a good idea. So Waymo expanding, and as people just get more used to this, it's almost becoming a verb, sort of like Uber became a verb no matter what ride-sharing service you were picking up. You're going to Uber, and now it's almost Waymo. And this is literally getting used to hopping into a completely empty car with no driver and trusting it to take you somewhere.
It's pretty impressive. I've been driving around on the streets of San Francisco with these driverless cars. Yeah. There's no other way to explain it. And you will pull up to a light, and there's a car next to you, and there's no one in it.
Right.
And
we're over it now.
It's normalized.
Yeah.
It's absolutely
For
normalized.
years, they've been crawling around, I guess, mapping and doing their thing. And at first, there were some drivers, very early days, and now they're just but people do take advantage. They know, a person knows if you work and live in the city, you can walk right in front of one of those things. It knows you're coming and it will stop. And people take advantage of that. Like when we were in a Waymo, we got held up as we were going through kind of a traffic area because people were like cutting right in front of it. If a car starts to cut in front of it, it will stop.
Oh.
And there was a guy who walked right out into the street and held up traffic while he was getting whatever he had to
nice
out of his
him.
van. I know.
Oh, good for him.
But it's good to know that they obey to the letter all the rules.
Right. They're trying to make these, I guess, human, for lack of a better term, in terms of the reflexes, in terms of what they stop for, in terms of how they slow down at certain areas. They still miss some of the left turns that we as humans would know to take, and that can be frustrating. They still There was a recent recall of some of these. They pulled them off the road because they were going into construction areas. They just have to read signs better, but this is a process. And like you say, you see them, you don't even turn your head anymore. You're like, oh, there's nobody in the car next to me. I'm still going to trust what it does. And it's expanding into other big cities. It's expanding into places like Atlanta. It's expanding, all over the country, really, very gradually.
Yep.
And that's going to become just a normal thing, is how we get what used to be back in the days taxis, then the Uber, the sort of gig economies, and now self-driving cars, autonomous cars that we're willing to pay for and trust.
As they expand, I imagine they have to keep finding new hubs in all of these places. These are electric cars, so they've got to be charged. And I imagine all those doohickeys, the ones that are all over.
They've got to be oiled.
Well, or
whatever.
They got to be burning up more electric. Like, what is their range? Does anybody know?
No, I don't know.
You'd think that an autonomous car would be burning up more electricity than, say, me and mine.
Right.
But I don't know. All right. Also on the list is many people are now using Tesla's full self-driving technology all over the place, wherever they go. And for a minute, so I have a Ford Mach-E, Scott Budman from NBC Bay Area.
Excellent.
And it has the Blue Cruise, I believe they call it. And it was free when I first of all, it was in the car that I was borrowing as I did rep them and did some commercials. And then it was in the car I bought, but it gives you this, you need to pay for that. And I went, I don't need that. And I didn't pay for it. So it's an extra. It's
a subscription.
Yes, exactly.
Your thing is, yours is capable, but you need an update to use it.
And I just didn't, I let it go. But I am more and more like the people he's about to tell us about with using the self-driving thing as often as possible. Mm-hmm. Is that what you're hearing?
Yeah, people are, because again, we're trusting this, and people are really, as they buy more EVs, they want this. This is one of the things they want. EV used to just mean, hey, we're helping the environment, fewer emissions, that sort of thing. Mm-hmm. But now people are getting used to, even in their non-EV cars, having things like extra safety, the cameras, the radar of it all, and that will let you self-drive. And I know a lot of people that are doing this in their car. Tesla, a little ahead of the curve. Also, they just sell more of these, so you see this more often. But, it's almost like when a new movie comes out, everything in your feed is like, well, here's why the Odyssey is blah, blah, blah. In my feed, it's constantly people filming themselves, not driving their cars. And I guess it's a flex, but it's what people want to show. And again, the more miles that these cars do, and this is where AI comes in and where mapping comes in, the better they get at it. And again, even Tesla and all these guys say, keep your hand on the wheel, make sure you're not napping or something. But people are doing it more often. It's working well. It's, for the most part, safe. Everyone would say, make sure you're watching and paying attention. But yeah, people are saying, hey, I'm driving hundreds of miles from, say, the Bay Area to LA. By the way, the range on these things, and I, just from a minute ago, what the range are on those Jaguars that Waymo drive, they're about 240 to 250 for a charge.
That's about
so
what
they
I get.
go, yeah, and that's pretty common. They're going to charge up a little more frequently because you never know how long they're going to go.
Right.
But they have decent range, and as we see that range increase, I think we're going to see more and more people just sort of saying, click, I don't know, going to read a book or pay attention to the trees I'm passing or whatever they're paying attention to, and they're going to drive on their own. And the interesting thing is some people are now saying, hey, I've noticed somebody, asleep in their car, or the car gets to the destination and somebody's still asleep, even in a Waymo. And so, they have to, or we're so used to this, we leave the door open, things that now Waymo apparently has to hire TaskRabbit people to go and close the door on a Waymo somewhere.
Because
so
someone
this is
jumped out of it and left it open?
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's like the gig economy writ large, and it's just a weird world
That's
out there.
going to be the next thing that they do on those cars. I've been noticing different models, not just the white Jaguar, but these sort of like weird little minibus looking things. And I'm thinking there'll be sliding doors. There'll be, ways that they
Can control
can
it all.
control it all.
Right.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
Yeah, those big ones, they're called, I think, the Ojai is what Waymo calls them. A lot of them are from China. They're importing them. They're paying the tariff because they're less expensive. And then they're outfitting them with all the technology and including sliding doors. And so you have almost a minivan kind of thing that drives, let's say a family to the airport or something like
Right.
that. And you're starting to see those. And again, they're kind of unique looking, and they say Waymo, and it's one of those things where people are just, okay, there's an entire family on their way somewhere, and we're not even going to look twice anymore. We're just so used to this stuff.
And they're
This
playing
story
cards.
talks about Tesla owners and other letting the car handle as much as 95% of their driving. And I can tell you this, I drive a Ford Mach-E. I can't unclench. I certainly wouldn't be able to fall asleep. But on my drive in, forget about 17, 280 is a curvy road. It doesn't get straight for more than a mile, and you're back on one of those long curves.
Yep.
And while I do believe the car was handling it fine, I couldn't unclench enough to make it worth it. So I think there's something in certain people that they go, this thing's got it. I don't have to worry about it. Let me kick back, even fall asleep. I'm not built like that. So there's no question that while there are people out there who arrive asleep,
That would be me.
yeah, you really think you can do it?
I follow. If the car's moving, my eyes are dropping.
Okay, well, we're talking to Scott Budman from the Alice News Network and also NBC Bay Area, and you can find
I'm
him
impressed,
on
Sarah. That's good. That's good.
Sorry,
Keep going.
It's shocking.
As soon as I get on a plane, I'm immediately starting to fall asleep. We're still at the gate. I'm like,
Most people are saying they allow the car to drive and they will get on their phones or eat.
oh,
But dozing off, that is some new level of, I don't give a bleep.
yeah. Well, what are you gonna do? I feel
I'm going to
safe in
give a
there.
bleep. And not...
Nah, there's someone driving me. There's some AI driving me.
All right.
AI knows what's what. It's all set.
Does it?
I don't know. Does it, Scott?
When we started to talk about this, Sarah, you're like, are these, technologies going to kill us all? And now you're like, I'm just going to take a nap. In the
Well,
car
I
here.
give up. You know what? Just
You've given in.
I just
That was their
recline
goal. So
and enjoy.
the AI has won.
Sarah Clark has often told us the celebrity tidbits we're all looking for, and often Kim Kardashian is in the news. And
Yeah.
this latest story is not surprising in that Kim Kardashian does find ways to joint with different brands. She's launched her own Skims, but she's done other things with alcohol, liquors. And is she actually joining the Tesla, what?
Robot family?
Yeah.
It's hard to know if she's joining it or not, or if any money is, changing hands. But remember, Kim Kardashian was very early in the Cybertruck world, posting pictures of her truck. And I don't know if that encouraged sales or the opposite or whatever. But yeah, she's sort of jumping on the Optimus robot world now. And much like I'm a little unsure of the lineage, but I think Kylie Jenner is in the same family, right?
Yep.
Anyway,
Yes.
and how Kylie has her own Meta glasses where, the AI voice is actually Kylie Jenner's voice.
Oh.
And so you can get Meta glasses with Kylie's branding and a little bit of her personality. Now, Kim is talking about one of these robots that's expected to cost somewhere in the neighborhood of $30,000, these Optimus robots. And we don't know exactly how she's going to Kim Kardashian this thing, but she's almost branding it and saying, hey, we're going to have one of these. It might be gold plated. Who knows? It's just interesting how she manages to get into the culture, not just to sell Skims or beauty products or things like that, but even on the cutting edge of some of these technologies. And it's interesting. I don't know how many people, I've had people come up to me and say, hey, I've got the Meta glasses on. This is how I record my child's first steps or a graduation or whatever. I haven't had anyone come up and say, this is how I have Kylie Jenner, tell me things. But I wonder if people are looking into these because of the celebrity branding. And it's starting with this absolute cutting edge technology product that we can't even get. The Optimus robot is still sort of one of those many things that are in our future. We just don't know exactly when.
You talked about the Optimus robots a while ago, and it just, to me, that's where That's where AI starts to get really scary. Like right now, it's in boxes. It's sitting in my computer. It can't get me. I can turn it off if I want to. But if we all of a sudden have an army of robots that everyone bought one, we all paid $30,000 and every house has a robot now. And all of a sudden somebody, the overlord goes, all right, assemble the droids and take everybody out. Or we need your droid to fight a war. I'm
sakes.
just saying, now they're in a body. They can fight you off if you try to press the no button on them.
Let me just share this with you. We're talking to Scott Budman from NBC Bay Area. And again, you can find him on the socials at Scott Budman. The Tesla Optimus, also known as the Tesla Bot, they say, is a general purpose humanoid robot under development by Tesla. It's designed to handle repetitive, dangerous, and tedious tasks. It stands 5'8".
Oh.
They say that it will cost between $20,000 and $30,000 and will be produced right here in the Bay Area at their Fremont factory.
Oh.
So they're in the process right now of retooling portions of that factory so they can build them there.
Yeah, I'm scared of them, but I do definitely want one. There's so
It
many
doesn't
things I
say
want it
when
to
they
do
hit
for
the
me.
market. Have you heard anything about that?
No, because Elon Musk has said over and over again, we're just a few months away, or hey, by the end of 2020. He's wrong by years on just about everything. So we don't know, and we just can't trust what he says about timing. Tesla and timing are kind of in different galaxies. But when we start to see some of these humanoid robots go for sale, or at least you can reserve them, I have a feeling that we're on the cusp of seeing a whole lot of these. And Sarah, you bring up a really good point. AI right now, and we've talked about how it's not trusted. We don't know about these data centers. Is AI going to suck up all our private data? These humanoid robots are going to be a real inflection point, I think, because they're trying to get them into the home and into our lives so that we trust it more, almost like we started to trust the AI in a Waymo car or the AI that helps us in a Google Translate. But on the other hand, you might be fearful of a 5'8" robot that's roaming around your house doing, that you may not be able to trust. So we're going to get to a point where we either welcome this technology into our homes or just sort of back off and say, oh, hey, no way. And that'll be, I think, just fascinating to watch what people do or don't do. And, if one is branded with the Kim Kardashian brand, are you more likely to let it into your home? I wonder.
No.
But yeah.
I don't want her in my house.
They say here that they're going to be beginning production right around now, mid to late 2026, and hope to have them on sale by the end of 2027. Wow. So next year, this will be available for purchase.
I wonder if there'll definitely be people who are like, I'm totally getting one of those. And there will be plenty who reject it utterly. I feel like, remember when plasma TVs came out?
Yeah.
And I feel like we've had this conversation. They were like $20,000 for a big old TV, and they weighed 1 million pounds, and you hung them on your wall, and you had this whole thing. And now, like, you walk into a Costco, and for $500 you can walk out with the biggest TV that's too big to fit in your house. And these things are going to be $30,000. I say you wait a couple generations, let them work out all the bugs where they, murder the family pets, on somebody else's watch. And then
Could you imagine?
I can imagine it. That's the problem. I really think that animating AI is the danger point. To me, that's the crossover.
Well, one of the things that you see, and that's why I believe this is going to sell right away, is that while you're right, people should, especially if you have a budget, say to themselves, I'm not buying the first one off but there are a ton of people who are technology fans.
Yep.
They consider themselves futurists, I think is the term they use. And if you're a futurist, you want this stuff at every level of the way. I don't know how many of those people you run into, Scott, and I don't know that you are, but futurists are like, I want a chip in me. I want a robot. I'll take all the stuff. Okay.
Yeah, I absolutely.
I want to be a cyborg.
Yeah, you're 100% right, at least on the futurist stuff. I run into these people all the time. We are, in the Bay Area, a big-time testing ground for this stuff because there are people with money and the love of anything techie and nerdy and the next, the first adopters. And so we will be a testing ground for these robots. It won't be me. I'm not of the... I love to test things, but I'm rarely a first buyer just because of the money of it all.
Right.
But much as I love to test a new phone or drive in a new driverless car, I can't wait to see what these things do. But we're going to be able to see these here in the Bay Area first and very early. We already have had sightings, and this reminds me so much of Bigfoot, it's not even funny, of these robots walking down the street in places like Sunnyvale and Cupertino.
Really?
Just, out for a stroll with their, testers. And it's fascinating. But there's also an entire website devoted to seeing these driverless Tesla cybercabs that are just now being tested. We love the next thing, the next
We
big
do.
thing, whatever it is. And so, I think we will have no shortage of people saying, this is what I want in my home. And, let's see it interact with our pets and our kids and our laundry. And, it's going to be fascinating. It may take a little while. Because again, right now, when we see these things work and, we see how long it is to fold a shirt or something like that,
Yes.
you realize it's not necessarily improving how we do it. It's just making it so we don't have to do it.
Well-
and I think once the two come together, it's going to be popular.
Agreed, but I think that the T-shirt thing, sure, leave them with a pile, and if it takes all day, that's fine. It's my 911. My robot's choking me. Sorry, my robot's choking me. Like, Jesus, what? Like, these are
Actually,
Right.
as it's choking, you'd be like, call 911, call 911.
Anyways,
I will not be calling 911.
Right, I'm
There is no
trying
hope
to-
for you.
The sad part is we've all seen these movies over and over
Yes,
again.
we have.
And yet we're like, hey, that was an interesting horror film.
Oh, fun.
Let's do this in our own house. Yeah.
Another mesmerizing report
Oh,
from Scott
amazing. How you
Budman.
doing,
Yay.
Scott?
Scott Budman, NBC Bay Area. Give him a follow on @Scott Budman, all the socials.
Thanks, you
Scott.
guys.
Take care,
All right,
buddy.
have a great one.
All right,
Bye.
Disney tickets after this. Ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Alice, 97.3. Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. We're there. Everybody loves the Disney tickets. Let's do this thing. Tickets for Disneyland with your chance at the incredible grand prize. All by taking the code word MAGICAL. M-A, that scared me.
It is magical, though.
It was, yeah. That scared me when the music was going. I didn't expect it. Like, oh, what's happening? The code word this hour is magical. 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 Take it to radioalice.com and enter it in there. You'll be in the running for a 4-pack of tickets to the Disneyland Resort. Plus, you'll be qualified for the grand prize vacation, which includes a 4-pack of 3-day, 1-park-per-day tickets with a 2-night hotel stay at a Disneyland Resort Hotel. Take the word magical to radioalice.com. Mason has another code word for you at 12:05, and it's Jane with one more at 5:05. This hour's code word is magical. We're doing it all week. People love their Disney. Our phone number, which you can also text us on, is 800-400-3697. If you want to send a photo or anything, or if you're going long form, photos, videos, send those to Sarah and Vinnie at odyssey.com. And if you've got a problem, we can solve it for you. badadvice973@gmail.com. Man, so many ways to get a hold of us. Good times. The Grammys may be revamping the new Asian pop category. They were like, what? BTS doesn't want to come to our show now? I guess maybe we'll make some changes. Their quote is, regardless of our intent and desire to be even more inclusive, there are some artists in this space who feel that this category isn't representing the music that they work so hard to create in the way that they wish.
Well, let me ask you this. So BTS would be relegated specifically to that category?
That's what it sounds like.
But why wouldn't they be able to win that one and the one that includes everybody?
That's a great point, because truthfully, to have a category that is really going to highlight Asian music of all kinds that may never have made it to the main awards,
right,
I would think that would be a bonus. They didn't see it that way, and they said it's music, all music. Although there are plenty of different categories already, they just didn't want to be shoehorned into their own little category. But I agree with you. I don't see any reason why a BTS album could be up against a Bad Bunny album, could be up against a Post Malone album or a Garth Brooks album, whatever, all the different genres. Like,
for lack of a better example, I don't know, what the modern artist would be, but Selena, whatever, was someone who could easily have won and I don't even know what the category is called.
Probably album of the year.
But for music specifically to, what is it, Tejano or whatever the category would be called, she could have won that, but she could also at that time have maybe won the regular categories as well. Well, it seems weird that they're tripping, but
the complaint is that if you create a separate category, then people will, of course, vote for BTS to win in the Asian category and feel like, okay, they got their award there. So then for the album of the year, that we can vote for the main white artist. So it's like, oh, well, I already voted for them there, so I don't need to vote for them for the main thing.
Because it is art and it is subjective. You're right. There's someone deciding. They might say, well, we already gave them that award. Let's give the award. You know who really needs one? Madonna or whoever.
Do they? I don't really know if they split. I know that there are actually, there are hip hop music awards, there are country music awards, there are probably Latino awards. There's all kinds of award shows. So is the Grammys just kind of an overall thing, or do they already have it broken down into other categories? Is there like a Latin music section? Is there a hip hop section? Is there?
Yes.
Okay, so they've already got it broken down into categories.
They even have 2 different country sections. One's classical, whatever country, and then the other one's more pop.
Well, that one's also racist because they wanted to keep Beyonce and the new artists who are doing country music out of the real
traditional
quote unquote classic or country category.
Right.
It looks like they have best African music performance. They have best Latin song and other Latin fields. And to me, that those have all gone over just fine. So it looks like
It's
BTS.
one thing when the music is more niche and not gaining mainstream popularity, because then you have a chance to
Highlight that.
celebrate
Yep.
something that
Understood, yeah.
people don't, that not as many people are as aware of. But BTS, Bad Bunny, these are Beyonce, these are the biggest artists
They should all be up against each
by
other.
the numbers, so they should not be put in separate categories.
Right. Yep.
I don't know.
That's the
I
argument.
don't either. And honestly, I don't know what they'll do, but I do know that they want BTS at their show. So my
Right.
guess is they're probably going to capitulate and
Well-
they'll take that out.
I love the Grammys as a show. I think it's cool. And I imagine if I were an artist and I won a Grammy, I'd be glad to see more work rolling in and more money rolling in. And that's all good. But it's also made up. It's all made up.
Yep.
There's no official Grammy winner. It's someone voted. And they probably did all the politicking necessary behind the scenes, and the
Yep.
record company helped them, and they, glad-handed enough of the right people to find themselves with a big win.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is. I mean, it's. Didn't you just do a quote recently about someone saying it's just art? Like, how can you hold two things up and judge them against each other?
I
They're
can't remember who
completely
said it,
different
but
things. Was it like Billy Joe?
I don't remember.
I don't think so. I don't remember who it was either, but I did feel like they made a good point. Like, okay, I get that you want to have a TV show and a big award ceremony. There's probably money in that for somebody. And you gather all these people and we all get to see our favorite stars. And
I don't know if you were thinking of Eddie Vedder, but he certainly
Oh, yeah,
said
maybe
that.
that's-
He's said that in the past. How can one song be better than another?
right. How is this the best song of the year? Is it?
And, in general, it's like, well, Eddie, we just want to watch you perform.
Yeah. We'd like to see you, do
your thing.
do a live thing. Please don't climb in the scaffolding.
Or do. Some of us like that.
Yeah. We're not insured for that, though.
But okay.
Anyway, they're considering revamping this whole new Asian
Oh,
pop
they will.
category because BTS pulled out and they want BTS to be there. This I thought was really interesting. On this show, we used to have the biggest Golden Girls fan of all time. Golden Girls was like a sitcom. I don't know, the 80s. When was that on? It was a long time ago.
80s, I think.
Yeah. And what's crazy is I think all the women on it were like in their 50s.
They weren't as old as they looked.
No. And they also just, as we were so young, that they looked ancient to us. Like a bunch of, gray hairs. Meanwhile, they were like maybe your mom's age.
Well, now you see people in their 80s and they're vibrant,
Right.
and getting around
Looking
and doing
good.
things.
Yep.
So it is hard to people are taking better care of themselves and looking younger longer. That's good.
So the lady who played the oldest person on the show, who actually wasn't the oldest, she played Maud's mother.
Mm-hmm.
Her name's Estelle Getty. And she had the same handbag apparently for the whole series. I couldn't have named it. I couldn't have pictured it. I just did not follow it closely enough, but it's like
Is it a Gucci?
no, it's like a basket weave old lady handbag
Oh.
that almost looks like it opens into two sections and it has like a big fat beaded handle on the top of it.
So it's hideous.
Yeah, it's awful. Here, come take a look.
Okay.
So there's Estelle Getty with her
that's hideous.
signature handbag.
And she has exactly that old lady look on her face and hair. It looks like a wig. I don't know if it is or not, but
Yeah, that looks like a wig. But
my grandma, both of my grandmas had that hair. Exactly.
cut short, has a little bit of a curl to it,
Uh-huh.
and white all over.
Yep.
So this bag, this little purse that she had, they expected it to go for quite a bit of money. They expected
Why?
because it was a prop
From the TV show.
from the TV show.
Okay.
Yeah, because for no other reason. At a 2009 auction of items from her estate, I guess when she died. So this is Estelle Getty. She played
so
the
she had
eldest
that at
person.
home.
So she had, apparently because that purse was part of the show, they had more than one. She had one at her house. And that sold for just under $10,000 for that one purse. And this was
What a lucky winner.
18 years ago, 17 years ago.
Oh,
That was in 2009. Now they said, well, we think this will go for $10,000 to $15,000. It's in great shape. It was used on the show.
this is the person
This is-
who owns it now is saying,
It's
I'm
not
going
the
to.
same one. I don't think it's the same one.
Oh.
Oh no, maybe it is Vin. Here's how it reads.
It would have to be. You can't have multiple.
They could have multiple. They had multiples of a lot of things on
I know,
shows.
but it would water down the value
I know,
of
I
each
would
of
think
those.
so, too.
And they're already worthless.
Okay. They think it'll go for around $15,000. And it sounds like it is the same purse.
Okay. So you might turn a $5,000 profit
Right.
off
you
your
sell it.
initial investment. Okay.
So with this sale, the handbag becomes the most expensive Golden Girls prop that they've ever sold at auction. The previous record was held by a director's chair from an auction of items from Betty White's. After she passed, they auctioned off a bunch of her stuff. There was a director's chair she had, and that sold for $76,000. So what do you think this purse sold for at auction last Wednesday? And Vinny, you're first.
If I had a ton of money, like to spend,
It doesn't matter how much you had, you'd never buy this purse.
I know. No, but you just said it to lead the story in, to buy that for Yuzette and send it to her house, like sight
Right.
unseen, and
She
she opens
loved
it.
that
She
show.
loved that show. I would spend the $15K if I had that and no kids
Okay.
to make her that happy. I would.
Okay. So you're saying you think it went
I'll
for 15.
pay the extra $5 to make someone I know and love so incredibly happy.
Maddie, how much do you think this thing sold for?
I think it sold for a lot more.
Yeah, the previous high was $76,000, but good guess on the $15,000.
I will say $105,000.
105.
106.
$200,000 is what this thing went for. And that's another point for Bob, who leads you guys today, 3 to 1 to 1.
Wow.
This Golden Girls purse, used by Estelle Getty, sold to a super fan. They're not saying who it is, unfortunately. They say the handbag has found a home where it will be cherished. It sold for just about $200,000.
Where was the $76,000?
That was a director's chair from.
Oh, okay. Not the same purse.
No.
Okay.
But that was the highest amount ever paid for a Golden Girls
Okay.
piece of, and that wasn't even on the show. It was a director's chair. But I guess, Betty White had stuck her button in it enough times that someone was like, I got to have that in my house.
Well, it probably has her name on the back, too.
Right.
That's pretty rad. Director's chairs are a vibe.
They're not comfortable.
No,
Agreed.
but they're so easy to pick up and move around. That's why they
true.
use them.
Right.
Mm.
Okay.
Because you're constantly moving around.
She's got a point there.
All
I never
right.
really gave much thought to a director's chair and how useful or
I
not
didn't
useful
get it
might
until
be.
I saw him in action
Oh, where'd you see that?
on a set.
Oh,
I used to work in marketing.
so you were on movie sets?
We'd make commercials.
Oh,
Okay. Ticket AC.
yeah. No, she's just explaining to the old people. It's
Yeah,
fine.
all right.
Listen, we're the Golden Girls now.
No, we're not.
No, we are.
No.
Oh, yes.
No.
No, we are.
No.
Yes, we are. Find their ages. Find the ages during the first season of the Golden Girls.
I have them. So Estelle Getty was 79 when the show started.
Okay.
That was her character's age, and she was 62.
Okay, so she was 62. The oldest person on the show was Maude, right? What's her name in real life? Say the other ladies' names.
Betty White was 63
In real life.
in real life.
Okay.
Bo Arthur was
B.
60
Arthur.
B. Arthur.
B. Arthur.
That's
Sorry.
who you were thinking of.
B. Arthur was 63, and Rue McClanahan was 51.
51. I'm like 10 years older than she was. She was the young hot one, though.
Yeah,
that
she was
show.
playing a 53-year-old. Blanche.
Blanche.
I've never seen 1 minute
She was the sexed
of this.
up one, right?
Yes.
She was, yeah. She was horny all the time.
Okay.
Do you think this show would hold up if I tried to watch it? I've never seen 1 minute of it.
It's a comfort show. It is. I think it'd hold up 100%.
It's cute. Don't bother. Have you seen Sex Education? Watch that instead.
I think it's more likely to
So
be
good. You'd love
for
it.
a person who loved it initially and rewatches it now, kind of like you might rewatch
The Office or Friends or
Gilmore Girls.
Gilmore
Girls is who I was
Girls, yeah.
thinking of exactly.
Yeah.
I wouldn't rewatch 1 minute of Golden Girls. Not one.
Did you ever watch any
Not really,
Golden
but I'm
Girls?
just saying I have seen it.
Yeah.
And it was a pop
It's cute
culture
enough,
phenomenon. I mean, I'm sure they did, here and there it was around, whether it was commercials or award shows or
Right.
whatever.
You'd see them. They were very popular.
I wouldn't watch that. Would you?
No.
Yeah.
No interest.
Not a chance.
Plus, I'm older than all of them now. So I'm like, oh, Golden Girls, forget you. Okay, what's coming up in the news?
Stop ordering water delivery and more after these.
Alice, 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. You can stream Alice live on Odyssey, iHeartRadio, or the TuneIn app. Your ears will thank you.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Bob's Movie Club. Make sure to tune in this Thursday at 6 a.m. as we get our next assignment for Bob's Movie Club. Last week's entry was stellar. We had a great conversation. Everyone
loved it.
Different angles on why they loved Little Miss Sunshine. And I look forward to the next assignment as we watch art together and then discuss.
Yes.
It's fun.
I like that.
I really like it, too.
Movies are great.
Movies are great.
That's the best part.
It is my favorite part. It really is. Here's what's happening, everyone.
All right.
Good morning, and thank you for being with us. Clouds, overcast, fog. Sun should break through in most areas, and low highs in the low 80s. So, summer continues.
Summertime and the living's easy.
I want to mention this again real quick because it's been a minute, but I watched the first 2 episodes of Ted Lasso over the weekend, and it's back. It's not better, but it's not worse. It's the same show. It's a
feel-good show.
They set it up, and I'm in. And there's a new character that I like very much already.
I can't wait to see
And I
all
can
my old
see her
favorites. And
becoming a big deal. And you don't, never mind. Nothing.
Okay.
An Amazon worker has called out customers who keep ordering this one item.
Oh, they're calling you out.
Yeah. Calling. Yeah.
Is it that they are...
Stop ordering this, he says. Stop it.
Stop ordering it?
Stop ordering these pallets of water.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I could see why a delivery guy would say, well, you know the pallets of water packaged, whatever they are, 30 bottles or whatever it is.
Very heavy.
Well, it's heavy. Most importantly, he says...
This is a delivery driver?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Who's probably on the verge of being fired any second.
Sounds like
He
it.
says, the back of my van gets to be around 110 degrees. And if you haven't heard about microplastics or plastic leaching into water, maybe you should look into it. To the people who keep ordering this bleeping water from Amazon, he says, I'm going to tell you a thing or two. The back of my truck is not air conditioned. It's 110 back there. He also says, this water spends hours sitting in such high temperatures. So, microplastics.
Yep.
I don't know if that's the smart move. I would imagine Amazon would say, your job is not to talk people out of ordering.
Yeah, we don't have you do reviews of your delivery service. Though, he makes a good point. And they do say that you shouldn't drink water that's been cooking in a plastic bottle for any length of time. You also don't know when that was packaged, et cetera. Get a filter. Screw a filter onto your kitchen sink and get your water from there. It's less expensive over time.
What I love is that this young person who's working for Amazon and bitches and uses curse words in his videos about this. I hate the people who order this water.
Oh.
I hate it. Meanwhile, I'm thinking, well, that company's going to fire him. People write in and say, how can Amazon treat their workers like this? It's beyond reprehensible. I'm sorry,
what?
wait.
What is the problem?
You sided with the driver in this one?
But he's not he's just warning the people. He's not... Is he bitching about the company?
No, but I mean, I feel like...
How can you treat him this way? What are you talking about? He's about to get himself fired.
Is delivery driver.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Please deliver it. Thank you.
And now the delivery drivers are like, well, I'd like to say that I don't deliver things that weigh this much or cost this much. Are you kidding?
Maybe they think he hangs out in the back of the truck all the time, and it's
it's too hot
110
for
degrees.
Oh, maybe that's it. Oh,
beings.
it's too hot for a human being in there. Oh.
Air condition your trucks. Okay.
No, don't bother. There's plenty of water back there.
I can't believe
It's warm,
it.
but
Anyway, don't order water from Amazon. They don't want you to.
Well, he doesn't want you to.
Yeah, he doesn't want you to.
But you do whatever you got to do.
No, I'm with them. If someone will walk it up to my front door and hand it to me, that's better than me having to lug it from the store to the. And I actually meant to, when we last talked last week, it was like, we really got to get our earthquake preparedness stuff together.
Yeah.
And I didn't.
Oh, I thought you had it all. You didn't even check it?
I need to get new water. I need to turn that out. And I'm reminded of it by this story and realized it left my mind on Friday when I left here, and I haven't thought about it once.
It was Friday,
until
Vinny.
I
Give
know,
yourself a
but,
break.
Well, I'm going to.
You don't want no trouble.
I'm going to take care of it this week.
I actually went to the grocery store for the first time in a long time instead of having things delivered. And I remembered why I hate going to the grocery store
Well,
so
it's
much.
not that fun.
There's all the lines, and then the bags they give you, they rip, and it's carrying it all up to my place. I'm like, phew. No.
You're done with that.
Done with that. Yeah, if I'm ordering a bunch of heavy stuff, I'm not lugging it up 2 trips up to my place.
You'll have someone deliver.
I'll have somebody else do it.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm glad you're made of money.
It's like, it's like $7-8 more, but well worth it.
Okay. That is today.
I also will say that if I did not have someone who did the shopping for me, I would 100% be ordering the food that I need.
No, I'm with you, though. But people of today, I get it. Most people are I'll have that delivered. I go to the grocery store 3 to 4 times a week.
Yeah.
God bless you. It's a horrible place.
It isn't fun.
John goes too, but he knows the times to go. You probably have found a rhythm of where you can kind of get in and out of there. You don't go right at lunchtime.
Well, we need what we need, though.
Right.
So I go when I have to go. It doesn't matter.
It's on your way
I've
home.
got things, because we have dietary concerns. I go to Staff of Life for certain things. I go to Whole Foods for other. I go to New Leaf now, Trader Joe's, and even the regular grocery store. That's
Sounds like a full-time job.
It is a full-time job over here, but I don't order delivery. I just don't.
Maybe you should try it and just see if you like it. I mean, if you tried it and you really liked it, then
I feel like since we finish work at 11, I'm home by noon or whatever time I get home. Let's call it that. I'm home by noon. That there's still enough day that I can do the things I need to do.
I don't want to leave once I get home. I just want to go home.
I don't either, but
I wanna go home. I want to hang out, maybe nap a little bit on the couch.
Oh,
That's what
crying out
I don't want to
loud.
go to the supermarket.
Instacart just released.
Speaking of,
Instacart just released data on the most popular sodas on their service.
okay.
And one kind dominates most of the country. What is the most dominant, most popular soda in our fine country?
Diet Coke.
It's not Diet Coke.
Oh,
Okay, take a guess.
it's not Diet Coke?
It's not Diet Coke.
I think, though, it is, unless it's just regular Coke.
Is it Dr. Pepper?
Dr. Pepper is huge, especially across the South and the West. It's number 1 in 17 states.
Wow.
Dr. Pepper.
Not even Diet Dr. Pepper, just Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper, baby, it's good and nice. Do-do-do.
That commercial must have worked.
Instacart's just releasing data on the most popular sodas on their service. They broke it down. One kind dominated, and it isn't Coke or Pepsi. It's Dr. Pepper.
Who makes it? Who makes that? Is that the Coca-Cola company? Or is
I
it
don't know.
It's probably under one of the big,
I'm sure.
PepsiCo or
Mm-hmm.
whatever.
I'm sure it's like if they've got one Coke or Pepsi, then they probably also have Dr. Pepper if it's the same company. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So Canada Dry Ginger Ale is surprisingly strong in the Northeast.
Oh.
It's very popular in Maine, Maryland, Jersey, and Pennsylvania.
Oh, apparently Dr. Pepper is independent
Oh.
Is that right?
by Keurig Dr. Pepper.
Oh. By
So it's not
Keurig.
part of Coca-Cola or Pepsi.
Hmm.
Coke Zero, which is what the Mrs. drinks now. She's switched from Diet Coke,
Yeah.
Diet Pepsi to Coke Zero. And it's number 1 in 2 states, California and Hawaii.
Oh.
Pepsi is only number 1 in 1 state, Delaware.
Poor Pepsi.
Ugh. It sucks.
Yeah, I don't like Pepsi.
I mean, it must because nobody drinks it.
Diet Pepsi was number 1 in 2 states,
Diet Pepsi.
Diet Pepsi, Iowa and Oregon.
Oh. Is Fresca on this list anywhere? I love
No.
Fresca.
Something called Sundrop is the favorite in North Carolina.
Sundrop.
I've never even heard
It's
of
like
it.
Mountain Dew.
And Fanta orange soda is not number one in any state.
Fanta.
You know, I can't
Orange
remember.
and grape soda, I think, was a Fanta, right?
Yeah, they had a bunch of
I
different.
went and
like
got an
Fanta.
orange soda. It's been a long time now, but when I tasted it thinking like, I used to love orange soda, I went, that tastes super chemically and gross. It didn't taste good at all.
Mm-mm.
I was surprised.
Yeah. I wonder if it's just a different brand.
It might have been a different brand that I was used to,
I remember
but
it being
wasn't
really good. when I
Yeah,
was
me
a kid.
too. And then
You
I
could have
had one
orange
and
soda.
went, woo.
Mm.
That feels chemically. I don't know any other way to describe it, but anyway. Our text number is 800-400-3697. There's a guy over there. His name's Matty, and he loves to read your text.
That's what he does. Real good.
541, 31-year-old here. Yes, Bob, you should absolutely watch The Golden Girls. I started watching it a couple years ago, and it holds up. 415, which Golden Girls are you guys?
You know,
I'm none of them.
that damn
Really?
test is one of those sneaky things they had on Facebook that they were using to corrupt the elections. That's one of the tests.
Really?
Yep.
That you give them all this info about yourself, and
then they tell you which one you are.
that's the scam they were working.
So you think this is a scam text?
No, I
No.
just think that that's one of those funny things that
We all love our little surveys.
those little surveys
Which
were the
friend
ones
am I?
where they got all these little points of data on us, like dum-dums. We're all, yeah, I'm this old, and I like this much stuff and this.
And I like this soda better than that soda.
Ugh.
650, Maddie, come on. Bring your bags. I'm 16, always carry and walk with my bags. Also, it's a great place to meet people.
Yeah, the grocery store.
You're not meeting people at the grocery store.
Oh, yeah, you could.
If you hang out there long enough.
No, you would be in the store and
Skulking
you
around
know,
in the
you don't
produce
There's no
department.
skulking in the grocery store.
No, but
Peeking around
Here's
the
my
end of the
experience
aisle.
every time at a grocery store. A million people walking by, talking on their phones on speaker.
What? And he's holding something in his hand, and the guy walks up to him and flips the thing out of his hand.
Oh, I don't know about that.
And I'm like, any person running that store would go, is that what's going on with my customers in the parking lot? I got to get the police out here to get rid of the vigilante videoer who's getting rid of people who won't do their, like, that's not what they want.
It's just a cart, guys.
Yeah, you guys got to
It's just a
calm
cart. Don't
the
worry.
heck
Don't-
down.
You got to stop thinking about that. You need to redirect. Find something pleasant to think about. I mean, you honestly sound like the old man with the kids on the lawn. You know, it's really.
Don't get me started on the kids playing
No,
around our building
I'm
in front
trying-
of the
I didn't
doors where they're
mean
not
to.
supposed
We're
to
not
be.
trying
We're
to
gonna
get
play
you
a game
on the
now. Here we
weekends.
go.
Oh my God, a game! Yes!
It's game time. I love. You know what? Thank you. That was
Get
good.
us out of here.
Yep. Let's go. We're playing. How old is that guy? Sorry, guys.
How old is that guy?
Well, you tell me.
69.
I'm 89 in my head.
All right, how about this one? Belinda Carlisle, the beautiful lead singer of the Go-Go's. As a solo artist, she hit number one with Ooh, Heaven is a Place on Earth.
I'm a big Go-Go's fan.
How old's that guy, Vin? You're first.
I'm going to say she is 65.
65. By the way, Maddie and Vin each have 1 point, and Bob has 3 collected over the morning. Maddie, how old do you think Belinda Carlisle?
67.
67.
What'd you say, Vin?
65.
Okay, I'll stick with 69.
69. She's actually 68, and that's a point for Bob and Maddie. 'Cause they sandwiched it. How old is Donnie Wahlberg? Former New Kid on the Block. He's on that Blue Blood spinoff, Boston Blue, and also married to Jenny McCarthy.
Oh.
Yeah, Maddie, how old is Donnie Wahlberg?
I'm going to say 55.
55. What do you think, Bobby?
52.
62.
He is 57. That's a point for Maddie. How old's Sean Penn? How about Sean Penn, huh, you guys? Let's see. Bob, you're first. How old's Sean Penn? Spicoli.
He smokes a lot, so he looks older
He
than
looks
he is.
way older than he is. I agree.
65?
Okay.
66.
I'll go 67.
He is exactly 66. That's 2 points for Vinny, who is now tied with Maddie for second place. Bob, you've got 4. Maddie and Vinny, you each have 3. Next up is Robert De Niro. How old is Bobby De Niro? I think Maddie, you're first.
I just went.
I think it's.
It's you. Go ahead.
Oh, I thought it was
Bobby.
Vinny.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Somebody go.
All right, let's go with Vinny. Bob said.
Because I said Sean Penn's age first.
83.
Oh, all right. 83.
Yeah, he's old. I think 84.
I'll go 82.
Sorry, I didn't mean to skip you.
83, 82. Well, one of you got it exactly right. And it was Vinny. That is Vinny's in the lead.
Unbelievable.
5.
I'm so happy.
Oh my God. I love that you love the game so much. It really warms the cockles of my heart.
I'm a good actor, huh?
It's really good.
Is that good?
Yeah, I was like getting kind of like all buoyant over it. Vinny, you have 5. Bob, you have 4. Maddie, you have 3. This is the last one.
Oh, we're not done? Oh,
You wanna be done?
I put on a performance thinking I just won.
And the
whole
winner
thing.
is El Campeón del Pueblo.
Yes!
Nice to win on a Monday. Maybe you'll pull the whole week.
El Campeón
del Pueblo.
Congrats.
Goodbye.
I'm blowing kisses at
thank
you.
you.
Hold
Thank
on.
you. Kiss,
You got to
kiss,
catch
kiss,
them.
catch,
See,
catch,
you catch
catch,
them, and then
catch,
you bring
catch,
them
catch.
back. Catch them and bring them back.
Tomorrow, Scott Capurro is going to be stopping by the show.
Oh,
Keep it
amazing.
here on Alice all day because we have a chance to win tickets for Disneyland 1205 and 505 with Mason and Jane. And go to radioalice.com because we have one of the Alice getaways with Teddy
Swims.
Thank you. Oh my God. Thank God somebody knew it. Okay. We'll see you back here on Tuesday. Have a good day.
Thank you.